What's going on, guys? It's your boy here, RazorSharpPicks, coming at you live for another night of horse racing. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio, as always, for hosting the show. Make sure you check them out, pubsportsradio.com. Make sure you follow them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and on Twitch. You know how we do it here. We're going to bring on the guest. We're going to handicap these races tonight. We got Chuckytown, Mountaineer, and Penn National. That's why we started off early. I wanted to cap the whole Charlestown before my vacation. That's right, I'm going on vacation starting tomorrow, so we will be missing a couple horse racing shows. I will not be back on until the 24th. That will be my next show, but I got time to win some money tonight, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My guy Brian was here early, 5:45, ready to win some money. Spencer Hughes, John Gilpatrick says, Razor Blade, get some bombs tonight. Spencer Hughes says, let's do it. Been capping all day. Okie in the house, Real Deal Prime, Robbie, Trav17, Cindy, shout out to Cindy. Hopefully you're doing better, Cindy. Shout out to Todd Hilton in the house. But let's bring on our first guest of the night, Mr. Kentucky himself, Mr. Dennis Trusty. What's going on, Dennis?
I prefer Mr. Louisville instead of Kentucky, but hey, it's all the same, right? How y'all doing out in chat? Razor, how are you?
Good, man. I'm ready to win some money. I got kegs flowing. Got some liquor left over from Breeders' Cup, and ready to.
That's a shock. You got liquor from Breeders' Cup. That's a surprise in of itself. But
yeah, I killed about half the Fireball. I killed one bottle of Jaeger. I killed like another half bottle. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Right when the show ended, I passed out. And woke up in the morning feeling great. So it was a great Breeders' Cup weekend. Shout out to Todd Hilton in the house. Patrick, Gary, Long, Deacon, Mike says vacation. Is that what they call spending 2 weeks in jail for public intoxication? Yes, it is. Shout out to my guy Patrick in the house. We got Chuckytown, race 1. Let me pull up my feed. We probably still have about another 20 minutes.
Well, I was going to say.
The one is just going off, so we got plenty of time.
I was going to say, though, the only thing is, you woke up after you passed out and said, I had that much money left in my account? What did I do?
No, it was actually, I went into my account and I didn't see as much as I thought I was going to see. That was because I cashed out before I passed out.
Cashed out, passed out.
So I cashed out and then I passed out. And I woke up in the morning like, holy shit, what did I do? And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. And I went and looked at my bank account and I did see the TVG deposit. So it was a good morning. Let's see what we have. Chuckytown race 1. This race is 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is a claiming 10K race. Fillies and mares 3 and up, purse 18K. I do see Smooth Ed backstage, but it's just a white screen. I just want to make sure he knows that we can't see him. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he is ready. All right, let's bring on our next guest, the Hitman. The Smooth Man, Mr. Smooth Ed. What's going on, Ed?
Nothing much. How you doing, Razor Dennis?
What's up?
Nothing much here.
Another day in paradise here at Pub Sports Radio.
Yeah, you're going on vacation, I see.
Yes, taking the daughter and the family. We're going to Disney.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Florida, so she wants to see the characters and all that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm happy for her.
Well, you could tell her the mouse running across the floor was Mickey. It's cheaper that way.
Ace in the house. What's up, Ace? John Gilpatrick says Disney pictures for Razor. I want to have one of the Disney characters wear the Cash It shirt. Spencer's asked anyone playing the pick 3 at Mountaineer starting race 2. William's in the house. What's up, William? Chuckytown race 1. Let's cover this, and then we can move over to Mountaineer.
Mountaineers already went off, though, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, I meant race 2.
Oh, okay.
Chuckytown race 1. Smooth Ed, who did you have?
7 was my favorite. Then I had 3, 5, 1 in that order.
You said 3, 5, 1?
Yeah, 3, 5, 1.
Dennis, what about you? What are you looking at here?
I'm going to bet a little bit to win a place on the 6. And then I'm going to take an exacta box 6, 7, and I don't know who else to throw in there. I'll let you go over Razor before I decide who's going to be also on my ticket.
Chuckytown race 1. The 7's a big favorite here. For some prices, I was looking at the 3. I was looking at the 5, Handsome Joni. And I was also looking at the 4, Dixie Sunrise. So I was looking at the 3, 4, and 5 with that favorite. Trav says 1 minute till post Indiana.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not quarter horses. Oh, shit.
Indiana Grand Race 10. Smooth Ed, did you have anything for that race?
I didn't cap that race. I didn't get to it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's the last.
Just one race there.
Dennis.
I'm looking now. I'm taking a look at it now.
Let me see if I have it up there.
Oh, it's chalky, though.
Seven doesn't look bad. Max Express.
Yeah, but if you're going to hook him up with anything, it's got to be the 4 or the 6, right?
Yeah.
I'll just do a Zacta box 4, 6, 7, trifecta box 4, 6, 7.
Yeah, well, that's chalky.
Ain't going to pay nothing, though.
Look at the 5. Holy.
Yeah, but it's turf horse.
5 is your first. Never mind.
Yeah. Horse is good, except it's all turf.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 horse Ego, second place last time out.
Yeah.
Last time he ran this distance, second. Time before that, first.
Well, they're off.
I was going to take 10-5. I just looked up, but they're off. So.
Indiana Grand Race 10. They head around the first turn. Dennis, can you actually call this race? I need to bet my Chuckytown.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, and into the backstretch, the 3's got the lead. I think that's the 3. Yeah, that's the 3. Over the 1 by a neck. About a length back to the 4 horse last chance at Glory at 2-1. And the 2 is sitting in 4th right behind the 1 and the 3. Half up and 48 flat. Pretty standard. The 6 is making a move on the run on the outside. Round the 2 and around the 1. It's between the 4 and the 6 right now. The gray of the 5 is starting to pick up as well. Midway through the far turn, 3/4 up and 112. Again, very pedestrian. 4 and 6 both have it to themselves here. These two, I think, are going to duel the entire stretch. The 5 is back in third, starting to lose ground. 4 and 6 are dueling still here. I think the 7 starting to pick up on the outside. Might try to get third, but it's going to be between the 4 and the 6. The 4 is going to get away. Last chance at glory to win by a length over the 6. 5 Force barely held on for third over the 7.
Patrick, yes, Harper is super excited. Todd Hilton, yes, that is on the list. Shout out to my guy, Birdie K Dubs in the house. Armchair Handicapping says, what up, guys? Good luck tonight. Schnizzles in the house says, what's going on, fam? I'm ready to take a shot with the boys. Armchair Handicapping says, go Cats, Dennis. Chris Strong in the house says, cheers from Germany. K-Dubs is on the Chucktown Super 7516 overall. Gregory Wilson is in the house. Deacon Mike says, Razor, make Trusty think Bree's coming on the show so he'll never shave that so-called beard that he's been trying to grow since mid-August.
Mid-September, but okay. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Dennis, we've been talking about it. I'm not sure when, though.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm talking about your private chat.
Oh, sorry. When you say Bree's coming on, and it's like a joke towards me, and he's like, "Yeah, we've been talking about that one." Oh yeah, sure.
Smooth that is on the 7351. Matt Dog's in the house. What up, Matt Dog? Chucky Town race 1 is getting ready to pop off. I am on the 3754.
I'm just betting the 6 to win in place and pray. Yeah,
Patrick says, give the show to Trusty while you're away. What could go wrong?
Hi, Razor. John, that's a brilliant idea. We don't want to get sued. And I'll leave it at
that. Chucky Town race 1. They're loading up in the gate. Shout out to the 50-plus people in the chat. If you haven't already, please press that like button down below. Subscribe and share.
We're getting close to 13.
Yes, 13K subs you're talking about, right?
Yep.
I did see that. Lucky Powers in the house. What's up, Lucky? Chucky Town race 1, they are off and racing. The 6 horse shot out to the front along with the 7.
Okay, stop the race.
Marley's BB at 15-1 in second. Najwa. The 7 horse at 2-5. Both those horses have about a 7-length lead over the 5 and the 3. The question is, did the 6 and the 7 go out too fast?
Go home, 6.
They are coming around the final turn.
Okay, 6.
The 6 is on the inside. The 7 is on the outside.
Okay,
the
6.
7 is pulling away. Here comes the 5 late. And also the 1. It's going to be a 7-5-1.
No, hold on.
You think the 1 got second?
I think it was close. I'm not going to say the 1 got second for sure, but that was tight.
Greg McSorley's in the house. What up, Greg?
Yeah, now I'm going to say I think the 1 got second after watching it again.
You think who got second?
I think the one got up for second place. I mean, it don't make much of a difference. It actually pays $4 or $5, or $4 or $3 for $1. So, don't really make much of a difference. But
Danny Lopez in the house. Shout out to Danny Lopez. Spencer Hughes, Mountaineer, pick 3, starting race 2, 1357 over the 236
wrong.
over the 6.
I'm wrong. I'm drunk. I'm wrong.
Oh, I knew I was right. 751.
Well,
Mountaineer race 2 is the start of a pick 3. I'm going to play the pick 3. Ed, who do you like here in Mountaineer race 2?
I like the 7 and the 1. 7 and the 1.
And Dennis, what about you?
honestly, I remember what you said on Twitter, Racer. Is that the race you liked, or no?
Yeah, this is the race I have the 2 in my pick 3.
Okay. That's not good. Okay. Somehow I'm gonna have to start reworking this 2 into my action, I guess. I know I got the 7, and I know I want to use the 3 somewhere, but eh.
$3 ticket cost me $27. All right, I just put it up in the chat. That is my pick 3 for Mountaineer race 2. To Barnyard Brat. That horse was raced one time at this distance. Didn't get in the money at all. He did get 4th by a pretty big length. But he's dropping in the class here. I really like that price, 23 to 1. I don't think it's going to go up that high, but I think it will. This horse likes to be in the money as well. He's raced 20 times. He's been in the money 8 of those times. Also in this race, the 2 horses second in most money, 1 in dirt tracks. Also second in overall money, 1. So I like the drop in the class for this 2 horse, and I really like the price. So that's why I put him in my action. I have the 1, 2, and 5 here.
You drinking tonight over there, Razor?
Am I drinking? Am I drinking? Does Smooth Ed have guns all around his house?
I don't even think that Ed knows if he has them in the right spot or not sometimes, but sure. I know he does. It's just
I know there's one sitting right here.
oh God.
Yep, see? Told you. You always got a dot on your forehead. Always a green laser. How do you know you're in trouble? Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 53 plus people. If you haven't already, slam the like button, subscribe, and share. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Woo-hoo. Postman Billy says, Razor's off for 2 weeks. All booze must go tonight.
Yes, all of the booze behind Razor must go.
Rob's in the house. What's up, Rob? Ron Lofton. Cindy says the 6 is scratched.
Yep.
Oh, a Mountaineer. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on the 1-2-5 in here. 1-2-5. I also put up my pick 3. That is my pick 3. In race 2, I'm on the 1-2-5. In race 3, I'm on 2-3-6. And in race 4, I singled the 2. The 2 is going to be, the 6. I singled the 6 in race 4. That 6 is going to be very chalky.
Race 4 the 6. Huh. Yeah, you might be onto something with that. Yeah.
JL in the house. What's up, JL?
I tell you what, though, honestly, Razor, there's a jockey in there you might want to use underneath. It's that jockey on the 5.
Jockey on the 5, Gone Paradise.
No. In race 4.
Race 4, the 5, Dixie's Dance.
Yeah, if you see, he's got a lot of underneath finishes for what it is. Not the horse, I just meant the jockey does. I don't want him to beat me underneath. That helped me out a lot last night. But
JL, yes, I do have sports plays. I have 2 sports plays. I am on the under in the Toledo game. I am on the under in the Knicks game. Those are my 2 plays for tonight. Enough about this Mountaineer race 4. Let's look at Mountaineer. But next, let's bring on our next guest. One of the best trainers in the game right now. Second time on Pub Sports Radio. He's been pubbing already, and he's going to do it again. Mr. Carl Broberg. How you doing, Carl?
Doing well. Don't hype me up too much. When I agreed to this, I thought Remington was running. I forgot they changed their schedule, and no more Wednesdays for them.
Yep, it's a short night for us. We usually roll till about midnight on Wednesdays with Remington, but it's about a 10:30 night tonight because Chuckytown isn't going that late.
Well, I'm going to be doing some DGen handicapping along with y'all on tracks that I do not follow at all.
I love it. Appreciate you for joining us. Getting a ton of love in the chat. We are live on Facebook right now. A lot of people saying, Broberg, Mr. Broberg, Carl. Let's fucking go. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
The way things are going at the fairgrounds, maybe I need to start following tracks like this. Only a few of you will get it, but there we go.
Bertie does have a question for you right off the gate. Carl says, did you buy anything at the auction today?
Somebody's funny. No. I'm a baller on a budget, sir.
Looks like the next race we have upcoming is Mountaineer race 2. This is the start of a pick 3 here. I played the 1, 2, and 5 here. Carl, did you like anything in Mountaineer race 2?
I'm going to pass on this one and bless you with wisdom here shortly.
Love it. I'm just going to, because like I said, me and Racer talked about this off stream. I'll just box the 2, 3, 7.
Boxes are for shoes.
Mountaineer race 2. They are loading up in the gate. This is a 5 furlong race on the dirt. After this race, we will move over to Penn National race 4. Carl getting some more love in the chat from Bruce T. Says, Carl, great of you to join us.
Happy to be here.
Also, Cindy says, nice wins today, Carl. I see you claimed one horse today.
Claimed a couple, won a couple. So it's a good day. Any time you win 2 in a day, you're happy.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome and great news. Mountaineer, they are loading up in the gate, just waiting on the last 2 horses, the 5 and the 7, as the 6 horse has been scratched. Mountaineer, race 2. They are off and racing. Shout out to the 50-plus people in the chat. If you haven't already, please press that like button down below. subscribe, and share the video. Let everyone know we're hanging out. Mr. Carl Broberg hanging out, handicapping races. Right now, Mountaineer Race 2, Gone Paradise is out front, the 5. But here comes the 7-horse 57 Chevy on the outside at 8-5. The second favorite, the 1-horse is in third. But here comes the 3-horse in fourth on the outside. Looks like it's going to be 7-5 as they come around the final turn. The 1-horse is coming late in third on the outside. So is the 3, but it's going to be too late. No one is going to catch the 7, and the 7 is going to win easy.
Yep.
7-1 photo for third. Let's move right over to Penn National as we don't have a lot of time. Penn National Race 4. This is 6 furlongs on the dirt. Starter allowance, fillies and mares 3 and up. The purse is $16K. Carl, Penn National Race 4. Who did you have for us?
Can you hit me last since I was looking at Charlestown and Mountaineer?
Yes, sir. Mr. Smooth Ed, Penn National Race 4. What do you like here?
3, 2, 1 in that order.
3, 2, 1 for Smooth Ed. Dennis Trusty, who do you like here at Penn National Race 4?
Well, me not being a big fan of Penn National races, I do like the 1. It's a starter allowance, $5,000 race, and the 2 times the horse was in for $5,000, it won. It's probably chalky, but that's who I like here.
Says it's kind of chalky. Penn National Race 4. My top horse is the 1-horse Leaky. And then I also like the 2, 3, and 5. So it's a chalky race for me. So this one's a pass for me. I'm going to save some bullets for the next one. And I'm just going to play the pick 5 here as it started. So I'm going to play the 1, 2, 3, and 5 in my pick 5. Carl, what did you have here, Penn National?
Pace makes the race, and the 1 gets up and puts up a very mild upset, I assume. Way to go.
Penn National Race 4. They are off and racing. The 5-horse shot out to the front. Always talking. Horse went off at 5-1. In second, about a length and a half back. You have the 2 and the 3. The 2 is on the inside. Now down the center, and the 3 is on the outside. Now in second. The 1-horse, the favorite, Leaky, is in fourth. 5, 3, 2, 1. The 5-horse is still out front, always talking by about a length. The 3 is right on the outside hip. As they come around the final turn, the 5 and the 3, the 2 horses out front. But here comes that 1-horse on the far outside. 5, 3, 1. They are now 3 wide. The 5 is on the inside. The 3 is down the center, and the 1 is on the far outside. And the 1-horse is going to run away. 1 with a photo for second between the 3 and the 5.
Yeah, I know how to give out even money winners.
Don't we all?
Shit.
Penn National Race 4. The 1-horse wins easy. Next up, we have Chuckytown. Chuckytown Race 2. Chuckytown Race 2. This race is 8.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is the claiming 5K race. Fillies and mares 3 and up. The purse is $14K. If you look at some jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 2, 3 races, 33%. And then you have the 3-horse, 30 races, 23%. Best jockey's on the 5, and the best trainer is on the 4. Chuckytown Race 2. Dennis, who do you like here?
Well, I know I really do not like the one here. They won for main claim in 12.5 by 7 lengths. And what do they do? Of course, when you win a main claiming race for 12.5, you drop the horse in for 5,000. It makes no sense. So I'm totally off the one. I'm gonna box at 2, 4, 6 exacta.
Carl, what are you looking at here at Chuckytown?
Well, first, they did exactly what they're supposed to do, because once you've lost that maiden claiming condition, generally the horse is worth less than that. Maiden claiming prices
That's
are
true.
inflated. But I'm going to hope and pray somehow they leave the 4 alone on the lead and it goes gate to wire. Even the 2's had his number. Give me the 4 to go gate to wire.
Carl is on the 4 horse, Hard Scratch. Morning line 9-5, now 7-2. Smooth Ed, who do you like here at Chuckytown?
7-4-1.
7-4-1 at Chuckytown Race 2. I agree with Carl here. My top horse is also the 4. And then I got some decent prices underneath. I like the 5 and the 6. Like Carl said, I think this 4 can wire here. It's got quick speed. It's going to get out to the front. Just is it going to tire or is it going to stay up the whole time? That's the real question. So my top horse is the 4, and then I threw the 5 and the 6 underneath for my prices. 4, 5, 6, race 2. I'm sorry, 4, 5, 6, race 2. Exacta box, 4, 5, 6, trifecta box. Smooth Ed is on the 7-4-1. Alex says, I agree, Carl. I think the 4 wires. Toastman Philly is on the Chuckytown 5 and 6, and Real Deal Prime says 2 for the win. Chuckytown, we still got about, it says 3 minutes till post. That means we still have about 25 minutes until the race actually goes off. So let's see what we have up next after Charlestown. It looks like we have Mountaineer Race 3. So that's what we'll be covering next. But look ahead here at Chuckytown. Is anyone playing a pick 3 here? I know Dennis is not.
I promise you I'm not, since I'm handicapping as we go along and I'm batting 100%. I don't want to screw it up.
And Smooth Ed, what about you? Are you playing a pick 3 here at all?
I didn't get in time. I didn't get home in time, but they do much race.
Okay.
I will do a double though. 4 single tier to the next race, the 2, 9-5. I don't really want that horse, but I think the 4 horse next race is kind of interesting as a first time starter. Working a bullet out of the gate last work 7 days ago, and then let's see, who else was I going to use here? I was going to use the 5 as well, just on the connections play. But yeah, so I'm going to take a double 4 with 2, 4, and 5.
2, 4, and 5. Spencer, yes, we're talking about the 4 at Chucky. JL says you did a straight razor. No, I did at Chuckytown. I did 4, 5, 6. Exacta box 4, 5, 6 try. I do like the 4 on top though. I bet the 4 to win as well. Chuckytown, you still got about another minute left.
Looking at this shit makes me wish Delta would have got the lights right so we'd have another track to be watching right now.
Yes.
You ain't lying.
This is rough.
So, Carl, are you claiming anything tonight from Penn, Charlestown, or Mountaineer? Let's get right on it.
I am not. I can't do it. truth be told, my little disclaimer, I don't follow any of these tracks, so this is like looking at a foreign language to me.
That's fine.
Seeing the stats for Kevin Patterson though was eye-opening. Good God Almighty! If that was me, I'd be let off in handcuffs.
Fair.
Chuckytown, they're still walking around, and then Mountaineer race 3 is in about 13 minutes. There has been a couple scratches in Mountaineer race 3 as well. Looks like the 5 and the 7 were scratched at Mountaineer. Mountaineer race 3. That race is a dirt race, 5 furlongs. It's a mating special weight, 3 and up. The purse is $17K. If we look at some jockey trainer stats here at Mountaineer race 3, the 3 horse, they've raced 3 times together, and they're hitting 100%. After that, you have the 6 horse 6 times at 33%. The best jockey is on the 2 horse here, and the best trainer is on the 6. There are a couple changes on this race. The 1 horse has a new jockey. The 2 horses coming off the turf with a new jockey and a new trainer was just gelded. The 3 horse is cutting back from 7 furlongs with a new jockey. The 4 horse has a new jockey, same with the 6. And the 6 is also blinkers on. Mountaineer race 3. Dennis, what were you looking at here?
I'm looking at a bunch of stupid stuff here. So you got Eddie Clauston. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's got the 1 and the 2, and he's hitting it 15%. Then you got the 4 and the 5 with John Baird, and bred by Michael J. Baird. And then you got the 6, who's owned, bred, and trained by Michael J. Baird. What? What? So this is a pass for me because this is way too confusing at this point.
You made it sound ancestral. This is some deliverance stuff going on here.
It's a state-bred Mountaineer race. And what?
Oh, good point. The 6 can't lose here. I mean, gets the right jock. The dam has produced 6 foals that have combined for 24 wins with the top buyer at 90. Trainer strong with this angle. I mean, this horse wins by default.
The 6 horse
8-5.
Full for the city. Trav17 says, talking about lights, what the fuck happened last night at Grants Pass?
That was insane.
Carl, did you see that?
I did see it, and I'm just baffled that the jocks did not immediately pull up the second it went dark. I was shocked to see that a couple of them opted to go around.
Yeah, it was a live in the pick 5 to 3 horses, and that last race they end up canceling it.
Did we ever get an update on the jockey? I know 2 of them went to the hospital, but I was never able to see an update today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even.
I can't imagine how scary that was.
Yeah, it's insane.
They deserve every dollar they make.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how scary that stuff is. What they do.
Not to mention they're not making any money if they're riding there, so they really deserve every dollar they make.
Chuckytown race 2. They're starting to walk towards the gate.
How does the 4 go from 7-2 to 8-5? I thought I was finally giving out something that wasn't cheap. Good Lord.
That's the thing about this show, Carl. When we talk about a horse, the odds drop big time.
all 50 listeners are getting down. Huh? I doubt that's the case.
DC says, shit, I didn't know about. What did you say, Carl?
I'm just waiting for your scintillating race call.
DC says, shit, I didn't know about Grants Pass. I passed out early, woke up, had an extra G in my account.
Not a bad life.
Yes, we hit a nice little pick 5 last night. Cost us about $56. It paid out about 1,073.
Woo!
Chuckytown Race 2. They are loading up in the gate. Looks like we're waiting on the 6th. The 5's jockey is loading up now. 7 is loading up. And it looks like they are all in the gate. Chuckytown Race 2, they are off and racing. Looks like the 4 shot out to the front just like we thought he would.
Stop the race.
And second on the outside is the 6. The 7 horse is flying on the outside in third. This is the 8.5 furlong race, so don't scream too loud. They are going to pass the finish line twice. They passed the finish line for the first time, and it looks like Hard Scratches out front. The 4 horse ended up going off at 3-1. Not too bad. In second is the 7 horse, Raisin at 10-1. In third, coming on the outside, is the 6, Run on Energy, and in fourth, Ignition Key at 2-1. 4, 7, 6, 1.
God damn,
Those are
this
the
jock's
top
scrubbing
4.
the 7.
The 7 horse is in second, down the center of the track. The 6 is in third on the outside, Run of Energy. 4, 7, 6. The 4 horse is starting to open up. Now with the 2-length lead. But the 7 and the 6 are not giving up.
The 1's coming.
The 1 is flying on the outside. They are coming down the final stretch. Here comes the 5 on the outside. The 4 is going to win easy. Here comes the 5 on the outside, and the 5 is going to get up. 4, 5, 7.
See how easy this game is?
Yeah,
2 for
good
2.
call, good
Once
call.
they run Mountaineer, 3 for 3. This game is easy.
Oh, look.
Good call.
Well, having the double at least.
Did y'all see the jockey on the 7 will move way too early, and I thought was going to screw it up for the 4?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a horse is only going to give you 3/16, and this boy is just scrubbing. I got to see. I need to find a jock that rides that aggressively. Oh, a 5% jock. Go figure. Jay Simpson on the 7 there was just moving along, trying to screw it up.
Horse went off at 10-1. 3, 5, 7, 1. And I do have a question for you, Carl, from someone in the chat named Deacon Mike. Says, when is Greeley and Ben going to run again?
Got a couple spots marked for him. There's a starter coming up at Remington, trying to keep that win streak alive. There's also the stakes there at the fairgrounds on opening day. It depends if I'm a win whore or take another shot at the money and try to win the Thanksgiving Classic. But very special horse. For those of you that don't know, he's put together an amazing win streak. As of a week or two ago, he was still led the nation by wins. He's currently won, I want to say 9 in a row. 7, 8. Yeah, he's won 9 in a row. Wow. So cool horse, and just blessed to have him, but not sure where we're going yet.
That Thanksgiving Stakes is always tough.
Well, since Fairgrounds has decided that they did not want to grant me stalls this year, that would be an extra special victory if I pulled it off. But I might choose the path of least resistance and just run at Remington. So we'll see.
Birdie says, thank you for that 4-horse. Cash it. Appreciate you. Also, how's the facility coming? Excited to see what you have with those 2-year-olds.
Absolutely amazing. Very excited about that. A lot of work. And I'll share some pictures shortly on for those of you that do the Twitter thing. But so excited about that. But damn, it's a lot of work getting it just the way we want it. But it's going to reap dividends very shortly.
Yeah, it was awesome. The last time you were on, you actually break the news for us. They purchased that. So that was pretty awesome as well. Mountaineer Race 3 is up next. Can Carl go 3 for 3? Is the real question.
There's no doubt.
Brady, this is 5 furlongs on the dirt. It's a mating special weight, 3 and up. Purse is $17K. Mountaineer Race 3. Carl, who do you got for us?
Mountaineer's third. The 6th was Nuts. Can't lose.
Carl is on the 6 full for the city. Dennis, who are you on here?
I'm not on anybody. I think it might be a family affair or situation, but I'll just cheer you guys on, and hopefully you all cash.
Smooth Ed, what about you? What do you got, Mountaineer Race 3?
I had 6-3-4. 6-3-4 race.
6-3-4. For me, I like the 6 as well, but man, this 2-horse, I don't know why it's staring me in the eyes.
Because it's run second in half of its outs there. Oh, wait, no, I'm on the wrong damn track.
Now, the 2-horse Star Riders ran one time. A 19K allowance race. Ended up getting 6. But got blew out. But now it's coming off the...
Got his nuts cut since then.
Got his nuts cut. Got a new jockey, new trainer.
Trainer probably gave him away so he could fill the race for the 6.
Yeah.
Strange place for him to start that horse, because the trainer that had him, Michael Baird, in that spot is a high win percentage guy, yet he debuts the horse in an allowance race. But shit, I don't know anything about this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have 2, 3, and 6 here in Mountaineer. Like Carl said again, that 6 is going to be hard to beat. But I like that 2 as a price. Morning line 21. It's now down to 9-1.
You know,
first time with trainer, a lot of starts. This Edward Clouston is 21% and damn near break even for those of us that are sick gamblers. Just ignore the 0 for 20 and maiden special weights.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say Michael Baird bred every horse in this race besides the 3, so that's very strange. It's weird.
Somebody got it.
Barney, we're talking about the 2-horse at Mountaineer. Richard says, boy, just got in from Turf Paradise. What a mistake. It's getting worse every year.
I actually thought Turk Paradise was having a little bit of a resurgence. They've got a purse increase this year. Their field sizes seem larger. I don't know what kind of handle they have, but I know I took some out there and quickly realized that you couldn't just win with anything there.
JL says, you're handicapping the horses with us tonight. How often do you handicap and bet horses?
He doesn't know me very well. Every day. I just don't do it on these particular tracks that we're screwing with tonight.
Mountaineer race 3. They're off and racing. The 3-horse shot out to the front. Mr. Hostler at 3-2 has about a 2.5 length lead over the 4-horse Brave Stranger. In third, Full for the City. But that horse is flying on the outside. 3, 4, 6 are the top 3 horses as they come around the final turn. The 3 horses down the final stretch, and it looks like the 3-horse is
Gonna screw
gone.
up my win streak. Come on.
It is going to be a battle for third. I don't know if the 2's going to get up late, and he's not. 3, 6, 4, 2. 3, 6, 4, 2.
For you Mountaineer players, do they always stay that far off the rail?
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess they know something.
Yeah, why would you want to be on the inside rail?
What do you mean? The shortest way around the track.
It is, but the rail's dead. I remember one time Bejarano rode there in the West Virginia Derby, and he went like 9 wide for Baffert one time. It was crazy.
I just noticed on the backside, and then when they turned for home, everybody stayed off the rail. Now, a couple of them dropped down in the stretch, but I don't follow it, so I was just taken back by it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Screwed up my win streak, bastards.
Next up is Penn National Race 5. Let's pull up their screen. This is a really chalky race.
Yeah, they're about ready to go.
And they're in the gate already, so we're going to pass this chalky race. I'm not a school teacher, so I'm going to pass on the chalk. Let's pull up. Next would be Chuckytown Race 3. Chuckytown Race 3. BGB says, yo, Razor, I don't know if Magic Kingdom still has Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but if they do, don't take Harper. It freaked me out. Gregory Wilson says, thanks, Ed. Cash it 2 for 2 now. Nice try.
Somebody's depending on your streak there, Carl.
But good luck to him. I can't brag about a 3-1 and even money. So go get them, Tigers.
Next up, we have Chuckytown Race 3. Charlestown Race 3 is 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. Mating special weight fillies 2-year-olds. The purse is $30K. This is a 8-horse field. There are no scratches. If we look at some jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 5. 30 races, 23%, and also the 7. 97 races at 23%. And then the best jockey is on the 7. The best trainer is on the 3. Chuckytown Race 3. We still have about 9 minutes. Dennis, who do you like here at Chuckytown Race 3?
Well, live on the double to the 2, 4, and 5. I think I'll just take an exact and key the 2 on top of the 4 and 5, and I'll use the 7 underneath as well. I didn't use him in the double because I didn't want it to pay so chalky, but Yep.
Smooth Ed, who do you like here at Chucky Town Race 3?
2731.
2731. And Carl, Chucky Town Race 3, who do you like here?
The only dams that have produced winners in this race are the 2, 6, 7, and 8. 2's an incredibly short price, being favorite. Last time out, getting Lasix tonight. 2's going to be tough, but let's shoot for the stars here. And since that win streak screwed up, and go with the 6 horse. It's just a breeding play here. That's all it is.
BJ Plum says, hope Chucky paid their electric bill tonight. Doesn't want to go out like Grant's Pass. Chucky Town Race 3. There were a couple changes, but only one change. Just the 2 horse has Lasix on. No changes on the 7, and all the other horses are first timers. The 2 horses raced 4 times, 1 second, 1 third, and the 7 horses raced 1 time. He got third. Charles Dennis, who did you have here again?
I was live to the double to the 2, 4, and 5, but I just took an exacta with the 2 on top of the 4, 5, and 7.
Gamers, there Tucci in the house says Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. Shout out to my guy G. Cindy has the 268 at Chucky Town. 268. 2 horse Miss Midnight. I mean, the 2 horses got a wire, right?
Don't have to with a bunch of first-time starters, but
I just think with the 2 horses' speed, it's going to be hard. 3 horse doesn't look bad. 7 horse, not really a fan of the 7 at all. 8 horse had a decent workout back on the 27th of October. So, I mean, the 8 horses had some decent workouts. Judy. I'm just going to key the 2 on top and put some prices underneath. I'm just going to put the 2 on top of the 384.
Are y'all still at Charlestown?
Chucky Town Race 3, yep.
To go on about that stupid long shot that I got again, the 6 horse. She did produce 1 winner that won first time out at Golden Gate at 12-1, and here we are at 13-1. If that's not an omen, I don't know what is.
November 4th had a bullet workout.
Yeah, I just noticed that the 2 and the 7 had a dead heat last time for third.
7's supposed to improve second time out.
Yep.
2 screams false favorite at even money.
It does. I mean, I have the 2, but I was trying to beat it, like I said, with the 4 or the 5.
It's a damn shame I live in Texas and we are not allowed to bet through ADW. So how sick am I sitting along with you guys, not even being able to wager on these races? Sad day.
Yeah.
Deacon Mike says, "Can I get a job cleaning stalls at the new facility? And can I have a stall to sleep in?"
Hell to the yeah. Come on with it.
He also
Loose
said,
horse.
I just cashed in my aluminum cans and I tailed that race. I'm tailing the 6.
Like I said, loose horse immediately.
Oh, I thought you said loose something else that sounded like horse.
Oh.
There we go.
Speaking of loose horses, how about Friday to end breeders? How did you feel about that, Carl?
Oh, wasn't that crazy? We're talking about the scratch that wasn't a scratch.
Yep.
Well, before I do that, I've got to plug myself and say, for those that follow me on Twitter, I gave out one horse on Saturday, which was Aloha West. But the Friday fiasco, I just feel sorry for all those that caught the raw end of that deal. Anytime in this game where you think you've lost every possible way there is, there's always a new way.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they're going to be hard pressed, and I know it's California, but when you saw all the scratches as the week went on prior to that, and then you put that on top of it, man, I'm hard pressed to believe they're going to be in a hurry to host it in California again. But that's probably me just being naive, because for that to be true, they'd actually have to care.
Yeah. I mean, all that aside, too, the whole fiasco with the horse doing that, then you got the horse of the next day scratch, and then you got the jockeys with the whips. Giroux gets fined, E.T. Barrett gets fined, and nobody else gets fined, even though they was all doing the same thing, basically. I mean,
the whip rules, I get it. I understand it. It's a tough call, especially when you have everybody coming in. I'm hard pressed to believe that everybody was doing it, or there would have been more fines. So I'm sure they just got the most egregious ones based on their rules. But it'll be interesting to see if somebody's head has to roll over that scratch, though.
oh yeah,
Some bet got scratch happy. Yeah, that's the only thing that's possible. But I wonder if they have a rule out there, if they break through the front of the gates, that they have to be scratched, and somebody just screwed up because the horse was let out the front.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a funny looking video watching that guy open the gate, try to grab the horse, and then it's definitely unfortunate for horse racing.
And the thing that got me the most was I won't point a finger at anyone, but how are we not giving a shout out to the starter that was injured and had to be hauled off, and get an update on him? People don't realize just how tough that job is in the gates. I mean, that's where the bulk of your serious jockey injuries happen. Those guys that help head those horses in the gate, thankless job that doesn't pay well. And you only notice them when something bad happens, and you're like, well, this header sucks. But there's a lot of people that make this all happen that don't get the credit they deserve. But I hope that starter's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a lot of behind the scenes people, like kind of so-called, even though they're seen every day, because without those guys, those horses aren't getting in the gate.
But you only notice them when something bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
Chuckytown Race 3. They're still walking around. After Charlestown.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought the 6 clicked down to 9 to 5. I was about to just eat a bullet.
Well, we do have 60 people watching, so if everybody pitched in about $5, he might have went down to 9 to.
Damn. I just got glasses last week. I was like, shit.
Yeah, right now
What
there's
missing at Mountaineer? What could possibly be 1 to 9?
Mountaineer Race 4. Yeah, that is the Tisbit. The 6 horse. 1 to 9 in Mountaineer. That is a scary looking number. We still got about another minute or two till Chucky. So we can pull up Mountaineer as we still have about 8 minutes left. Mountaineer Race 4 is 6 furlongs on the dirt. The 2 horse has been scratched.
That
So
was
it
the
is
speed of the race.
What's that, Carl?
The 2 is the speed of the race for anybody that.
Yeah.
Now the 4 is actually the lone speed.
Yep. Mountaineer Race 4. It's a 5 horse field with that 2 horse being scratched. The best jockey trainer combo is on the 6. 21 races, 33%. The best jockey is also on the 6 with Rodriguez. And the trainer, Jeff Runco, is also on the 6 horse. There are a couple changes here. The 1 horse, no changes. The 2 horse, scratched. The 3 horse and the 4 horse and the 5 horse and the 6 horse have new jockeys. And the 6 horse is cutting back. No, he's not. Still same distance. He is cutting back 6.5 to 6 furlongs. The 6 horse. So the 6 horse is cutting back a half a furlong. Chuckytown, we still got time. Mountaineer Race 4. Smooth Ed, who did you have here?
Well, I had that 6-2-3, but now the 2 scratched. It changed me up a little bit, maybe 6-3. I'd have to look at it then.
Yeah, the 6 is
Probably
at
the
1 to
4.
9. So I will not be putting the 6 in my action. Dennis, what about you? What do you like here?
I'll just pray that I'm right. Small little dollar exacta 4-5 with 4-5-6. It's gonna be hard to beat the 6, but if I'm right,
And Carl, what do you like here at Mountaineer Race 4?
There's only one wager you can possibly make in here. Straight trifecta. Do they offer trifecta on 5 horse fields there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hell yeah. 6, 4, 3. 4 is going to get loose on the lead. Amazing jock up, but you don't turn 7 years old and only sit on 2 wins for no reason. So still going to get caught by the favorite. 3 is going to have too much work to do. Trifecta, 6, 4, 3, straight for your life.
The ice cold trifecta.
Doesn't get any easier.
And you said 6, 4, 3?
6, 4, 3 for your life.
6, 4, 3. He misses one winner. Now all of a sudden he's giving ice cold trifectas.
Made me mad.
That's what it's
Doesn't
gonna
get
be.
any better than this. Gerardo's on the 3-4 exacta box in Mountaineer.
I'll ask you a question after this Charlestown race, Carl, as well.
Yeah, we're loaded now with that scintillating bunch.
Yes, Chucky Town, race 3. This big 30K race. 8-horse field. The 7-horse is now 3-2. And Carl's 6-horse is now 14-1.
Cancel your bet. Save it for the straight trifecta at Mountaineer.
Chucky Town, they're in the gate, and they are off and rolling here at Charlestown, race 3. Shout out to the 70-plus people in the chat. Appreciate you guys for joining us as always. We wouldn't be here without you. So please press the like button. Also, subscribe and share. Right now, we're at Chucky Town, race 3. And it looks like the 2 and the 7 are the 2 horses out front. The 2 is on the inside, and the 7 is on the outside. They are coming around the final turn. The 2 is on the inside. The 6-horse is flying on the outside. Here comes the 6, and the 6 is gonna win.
Yes!
Wow, that was a good call.
6-2.
I need a new.
That was a damn good call.
You're welcome.
Damn,
Wait a
I
minute.
canceled my bet
Time
for the trifecta.
Time. Yeah, you said cancel for the trifecta call.
Okay,
Come on
yeah.
They're
now.
already loaded. Don't act like you're. Get up. All you had to do is look at the brink. Ooh, it did get up, right?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
it was
Okay.
close.
It's time for me to get off the air. What can I possibly do for a fucking after that?
Oh, man, I got to press the button for that one. Cash it! Shot time!
Oh, that was
Let's make
good.
sure we actually won the photo first.
Oh, that's easy. Easy.
Damn glasses, I can't tell.
I had the double to the. Okay, I'll just leave.
Oh yeah, somebody did have a double to the 2. That's what you get for betting 4 to 5s.
Yeah, that's what I get.
6-2-7 is the final. 6-2-7. Everyone in the chat is saying, love it, Carl. Let's go. Wow. God damn. I missed it. Holy shit. Mr. Broberg. Oh, my God. Carl. Winner
Courtesy
and
of-
try.
That win was courtesy of DRF Formulator PPs, where I saw that the dam had produced one that had won first time out. And this, there just wasn't much in this race. The 2 had already proven that it did not want to win.
Mm-hmm.
15-1.
You're welcome.
Well, I had a question. That's the had. But no, in all seriousness, what has Flash of Mischief meant to your barn the entire time, and winning the St. Louis Derby as well? You know?
Well, Flash of Mischief, for me, first of all, when it comes to Flash of Mischief, I just can't say enough good things about Jerry Namey. The owner has blessed me. He was a day one owner for me. I've been training for 12 years now, and he's been with me from the very beginning. And he takes the good with the bad. Classiest owner in the world. I just can't say enough good things about him. But as for Flash of Mischief and the way that horse has developed, it's been so much fun. He's a beast. He's running against older horses for the first time on Saturday in the Delta Mile. I'm not exactly pleased with how that probably plays out for him, but he deserved the shot. He's going to get one more chance at Oaklawn. They have a stakes the first month it'll be the last time to run against 3-year-olds, and then Flash of Mischief is going to get a break. But Flashing Mist just been an absolute joy.
As soon as he came into the barn, could you tell he was that special, or because I know some of them you can, and some of them it takes time.
Well, when you're as bad as with first time starters as I am, no, you never realize they're that special. But in all seriousness, yes, we knew he had a lot of talent. The dam, this was a homebred for owner Jerry Namey, and we knew he was great. We just couldn't figure out exactly where to. I mismanaged him a little bit at first. We tried the turf a couple of times. I'm still convinced that he's actually at his best sprinting. But boy, does he look good going 2 turns.
We
I'll
also
get a Mountaineer so we can finish the Flash of Mischief Love Fest up in a minute.
Yes, Mountaineer race.
3 tried to charge the gate.
Mountaineer race 4. They're off,
Stop the race.
and it looks like the 4 shot out to the front.
As we all
4, 5, 6, 3. The 4 MJ Gold went off at 12-1. But here comes the favorite on the outside, Tisbit. End up going off at 1-5. 4, 6, 5, 3.
go to the window with that trifecta I gave y'all.
The 4 is still out front, MJ Gold. 4, 6, 3, 5. The 3 horse is going way outside. They are coming around the final turn. The 6 is on the outside, and the 4 is in second.
I quit.
They are coming down the final stretch, and it's going to be a ice cold.
6, 4, 3.
I quit.
Wow, way to go, Carl.
4, 3.
Joy.
And I get to press the button again.
Oh, yes.
Cash it! Shot
How
time!
How easy is this game?
What a
As I
call.
pat myself on the back, I will remind y'all that I don't follow any of these tracks.
Sure.
Wow.
Oh, I promise I don't.
I hate like how to play against the tracks you follow.
It's funny you say that. Sometimes where you actually have the most knowledge, you have a tendency to outthink yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, look at these things plotting home on the wrong lead. That's all right. Damn, this game's easy.
6, 4, 3. With the ice cold 1-5 on top of a 12-1, on top of a 4-1. 6,
Following a
4,
15-1
3.
winner, a 3-1, and an even money. Sorry about the one loser I gave out tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick
Oh,
you off the show for that one. See you later, Carl.
Holy hell.
Oh man, Mr. Broberg getting tons of love in the chat again, saying cash it.
Oh, man.
643 cold, cash it. Holy crap, amazing. Wow. Nice, Carl. Carl can't leave. Dude, Carl is a legend. 2 minutes in. Sweet. Wow. Carl, nice cash it. Let's go. Amazing. Please, we need Carl every single week.
Yeah,
Holy
right.
motherfucking shit. Carl, what do you use the handicap? John Gilpatrick wants to know.
Well, he didn't listen the last time I was on with you, or he would have remembered that it's DRF Formulator PPs for me. The only thing that's bad about them is the Churchill DRF squabble. So the replays, you have to get them elsewhere. But DRF Formulator PPs it's the only way to handicap as far as I'm concerned.
Sean says, good shit, Carl. Been tailing all night. Spencer Hughes says, Mr. Broberg, what's your PayPal? Greg McSorley says, cash it, Carl. Deacon Mike says we need to start a fund to pay Carl to show up to cat races every week. I'm in for
Yeah.
$100. Richard says, love you guys. Gerardo says, I tailed. JL says, couldn't get it in. Gerardo says,
Story of
let's
my life
go,
as well,
Carl.
not being able to get it in. Oh, he's talking about the wager?
Ah,
6-4-3 was the final at Mountaineer. Next up is Penn National Race 6. Let's see where they're at. They're loading up in the gate. Dennis or Smoothhead, did you have anything here?
254.
pass. I kind of like the 2 though.
Carl, did you have anything at Penn?
I'm going to just sit back and count all this imaginary money I've made.
Penn National Race 6. I just bet a little bit on the 4-horse Palace Supernova.
You know, Carl, I mean, you're really good at the horse racing picking and stuff. You might want to get a job in the horse racing industry.
I heard TBG's hiring.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I can just do this shit and start something similar to this and just start charging admission.
There you go.
I put out my first tip sheet at, how old was I? I don't want to make it up. At 20 years of age. And then I was walking around Fair Meadows of Tulsa selling it in the parking lot. And I'm a sicko. It's what I love.
Timothy Murray in the chat. He's the owner of the horses as well. He runs at Woodbine a lot. Says, Carl, I'm running tomorrow, race 8 at Woodbine. Say out loud, I am going to win.
It's Woodbine. Anything is possible. What was this horse again? I actually want to look it up. In what race?
So if we look at Woodbine, race 8 tomorrow.
I'm almost there. And what was the name of the horse?
7.
Who is he? He's not on the 7, is he?
Timothy Murray, Mary T. Self. Martin
okay,
Drexler.
Yep. Yeah, so he's on the 7, Gelato.
Golly.
It has Emma Jane on Jock. Morning line 2-1.
Taking a huge drop, making a trainer change. This guy likes high percentage trainers. He goes from one high percentage trainer after another. Oh.
Yeah, with Martin Drexler.
The best hop is a drop.
Mm-hmm.
The horse is a bet against for me at a short price. Won't be getting any horses from him after saying that, though. I mean, the horse is going to be 3 to 5 and is 1 for 10 at Woodbine, and this is the horse that you're supposed to try to bet against every time, even though it looks like it's going to run off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that 12 horse has good speed.
The 12, god damn, they got a lot of horse. Where are you? Oh, it really is a 12 horse field. Oh yeah, that horse is getting beat. We're gonna make some money in that. Now I'm gonna have to play Woodbine tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
Timothy Murray says you can do it, Carl. Say it.
Just say it. That's not.
Say it
You
out
know,
loud.
I think he needs a. I think the role you're on.
After it gets beat tomorrow, send it to me at Delta, and I promise I'll win for the nickel.
Ooh.
Oh,
There you go.
if it ain't claimed, there you go.
There you go. Send it to Delta.
You got to like this guy's style, though. I mean, the horse was off from November to August, 25, 20, 10. Then we get desperate and we go to Fort Erie. and now we say screw it all together when we drop in for a nickel. Mm-mm. This is a bet against. Sorry, Timothy Murray. No, I'll never get a horse for you. What track's up next?
Yeah, looks like we have Chuckytown Race 4.
Haven't you won enough yet?
No, we're going to need an ice cold superfecta here.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me. I'll try
it. Next up is you hit an ice cold superfecta, I'm ending the show. And we'll be back.
There's motivation for me right there.
Chuckytown Race 4 is what we have next. Let me get rid of Woodbine and pull Chuckytown back up. Chuckytown Race 4. This is 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is a claiming 5K race, 3 and up. Purse is $14K. Look at some jockey trainer stats. The best jockey trainer combo is on the 5. 101 times, 101 races at 39%. Best jockey is also on the 5. Best trainer is also on the 5 with Kevin Patterson hitting 41%. Chuckytown Race 4. Dennis, who do you like here?
You really want me to catch that falling knife? Okay, don't start off with Carl. All right, no, in all seriousness, I'm gonna take a trifecta here. I'm gonna take the 5 and 6 on top, and then go from there after what Carl says.
Get jokes.
And
that's not a joke. That's in seriousness. I'll underneath all's you.
Smooth Ed, who do you like here at Chuckytown Race 4?
6, 4, 5, 1 in that order. 6, 4, 5, 1.
And Carl, what about you?
I'd have to be out of my mind to not put Patterson on top, even though it's currently dead on the tote board. Golly, can we shorten this race up to a half mile? If we shorten it up to a half mile, the 5's winning this race. 5, 6 exacta straight, but poquito. That's small.
Yeah, that 1 has pretty good speed too.
5's going to beat it to the turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the speed you see on the 1, most of that's going at the elongated distance since we're going 4.5. Yeah.
Okay, well, since Carl, I said underneath, and you just say, "Oh, 5, 6." There you go. No, yeah, I got jokes. So I'll take the 5, 6 with the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 with the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 try.
Dennis, did you play the pick 5 here at all?
I can't pick 1. How can I pick 5? No, in seriousness, though, I don't play pick 4s, pick 5s. I'm not really good at that sort of thing. So,
Carl, do you play pick 5s or pick 4s at all when you handicap?
Yep. When I hate my money and I want to lose, I sure do. I'm primarily I'm a dinosaur. I'm an old school. I love win wagers. I do play the gimmicks as well. But I'm really a win better. And I know how that's not the thing to do anymore, but I just always prefer to have most of my money on the win side of things.
Yeah, you sound like one of our guys.
I could share my pick 6 ticket from Breeders' Cup Day, where I singled Aloha West and Dunbar Road. Yep, that really happened.
Yeah, I saw your tweet about that, telling people to save their money for Aloha West.
No.
Yeah, I bet Dunbar Road, and that was not
Was
as
that
good
not a
for
sick
me.
beat?
Yeah. And that's the thing is I had a lot of money keyed in around Dunbar and Malathot, and it just horse I couldn't see coming.
I mean, if she doesn't get stopped in that race, she wins for fun. And when I was putting that pick six ticket together, it was based on the premise that there were going to be 3 races where speed absolutely collapsed, and that was 2 of the 3 races. The other one I was very wrong in, the Classic.
Yep.
Deacon Mike says, Carl, what's your top horse tomorrow at Delta?
Top horse. Oh, it's a rough day for me tomorrow at Delta. I've got one that I bred making its career debut. We know I don't win with first-time starters, so that's a toss. Shades of Truth will be tough in that spot tomorrow. But the one that's interesting to me is Louisiana Hero. First off the claim, I'm shortening up. So if you like eating chalk, Shades of Truth. If you want to try to catch a price, Louisiana Hero on the cutback in distance. Ask and you shall receive.
That's Delta tomorrow. How many horses do you have running tomorrow?
I've got 5 in at Delta tomorrow and 2 in at Remington in the same race.
On average, how many horses do you race a day?
Oh, I don't break it down by that. It's probably close to 5 a day since I'm going to have about 1,800 starts.
So what do you break it down by?
I break it down by the fact that I love Delta and I want to win 120 races there this year and run out $2 million in earnings. And I need to get together the best stable I possibly can for the Oaklawn meet, where after we started the meet 1 for 30 last year, we wound up finishing 4th in the standings behind all those household names that you know.
That's awesome. So I guess you're expecting a big year at Oaklawn, correct?
Oaklawn's a tricky track, especially for someone that is predominantly a claiming trainer because they don't have those blue blood owners. So much of your Oaklawn meet depends on getting lucky in the claim box since you're shaking most of the time. But I sure hope to have a solid meet there. Last year we finished behind Cox Diodoro and Asmussen after starting 1 for 30 when I was literally on suicide watch.
Yes, that's it's gonna be big.
Oh, it's from a gambling perspective. I can't think of a more fun place to play than Oaklawn. You've got the great handle, you've got full fields, competitive. With this early start to the meet, I think there's going to be more track biases than what you're accustomed to. But the track to play day in and day out for anybody that's, I mean, if you're sick enough to be playing the tracks we're playing tonight, Delta Downs is the spot. The bull ring. Just watch your replays and pay attention, and it's crazy how many times you can get a good price on a horse that was just had a hopeless trip the previous out, and just draw a line through that race. Don't be scared. Act like it never happened, and look at the horse's previous races.
Yeah, I made a lot of money off Juan Vargas at Louisiana Downs. Now giving it back since he's riding at Delta and not doing too well. But
isn't it crazy how good a meet he had up there?
Oh, it's insane. I've been following him since I was 14 since he won on Potomac River. That was the big horse he had, and followed him ever since. And then he disappeared, and then came back, and then disappeared, and then he ran that huge meet.
He was galloping horses for Asmussen for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't follow him the way you did. So I'm having to look up and text people and ask, who's this Vargas guy? Because, golly, he was finishing every time at Louisiana Downs.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I remember he rode a horse in the November meet last year at Churchill, and I was like, I know he's been galloping for Asmussen, but where the hell has he been? You know, and he rode for Asmussen, horse ran second at 20-1. Did all right there, but, you know.
All true. Are we about to set, you guys actually follow Charlestown, are we about to set history here? I can't imagine Kevin Pedersen ever having a horse going off at 6-1.
If you think that percentage is scary, I was trying to find his Mountaineer percentage. That's over 50%.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I've been playing the wrong track my entire life. All you have to do is play the Patterson. I'm going to butcher the jockey's name, but they show a ridiculous profit. You don't ever see a trainer jockey combination with that many starts show a profit. This game's easy.
Oh.
Spencer's
You think
got
he's got any haters?
I'm looking back, because I remember he had a win streak in 2019, and it just popped up on Daily Racing Form when I searched it. Back in 2019, he had 14 consecutive winners at either Charlestown or Mountaineer.
Wow. I won 7 in a row once and thought it was the greatest thing ever. I can't imagine a streak like that.
Well, like you said, though, you'd probably be in handcuffs after that. So, yeah,
Yeah.
good Lord.
Carl, who's your top horse here at Chuckytown?
I'm going with the straight 5-6 exacta, and I'm playing it small because I don't have much faith in it at all.
Five, 6.
Yeah, I'm looking up too, because I tweeted about him back in November of 2020. He was hitting at 63% at Mountaineer throughout the whole entire meet. Oh, well, Carl's gone. Never mind.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I'm talking to either one. That's insane.
No, just kidding.
That's good.
It's almost magical.
Chuckytown, they're loading up. Need to get my get in, confirm, submit, hurry up. All right, I'm in.
Confirm, submit, hurry up. Please hurry up. Hurry.
I'm on the 4-5-7. Exacta box, try box. Four, 5, 7. Chuckytown race 4. They are still loading up in the gate. Richard says, great show tonight. I appreciate you, Richard. Also, shout out to the 70-plus people in the chat. I see we have 50 likes, so if you can, please press the like button. It helps us out tremendously. Moves us to the top of the list and lets everyone know that you do like the show. So shout out to everyone in the chat. Right now we're at Chuckytown Race 4. The 1 horse is the horse that shot out to the front, Sacco and Benzetti at 5-1. In second is the Bomb, the 8 horse, at 50-1. The 1 is still out front as they come around the final turn. The 4 horse is coming on the outside late, but it's going to be too late. The 1 horse is going to walk easy. It looked like 1-4-2.
Yep.
1-4-2.
I suck. Let's see.
Cindy is on the 7 in Mountaineer. Appreciate you, Rob, as always. Next up, after Chuckytown, we have Mountaineer Race 5. Mountaineer Race 5. Dennis, did you have anything here?
I'm just gonna take the Kingland Shipper out of the 8. Anthony Stevens, trains 14 starts, 5 wins, and 4 thirds at Mountaineer. So, yeah, sure.
Smooth Ed, did you have anything in Mountaineer?
2538.
I singled the 5 here in my pick 4. I went with the 4 over the 4-5-6 over the 2-3 over the 2-3-5. Carl, did you have anything in Mountaineer?
I just want to know why people would bet these races.
Because we're sick. I mean, because they.
No, I'm gonna rest on my laurels. In fact, I might check out for you guys. Check out for the night. I've got to do real work shortly.
Oh, good. We appreciate you for hanging out. Appreciate you for giving us some winners.
Invite me back again because this is fun. But let's make sure a track that I know something about running. And I'll let it go here.
Definitely. Next time we'll actually have some real tracks racing. Hopefully.
I enjoyed it, guys. Good luck to y'all. I hope somebody's got this 64-1 shot on top.
Yes, thanks, Carl, and good luck tomorrow. We'll be rooting you on.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck, Carl.
Bye, guys.
Shout out to Carl Broberg, one of the best trainers in the game right now. Mountaineer Race 5. They are coming around the final turn. The 9 horse is still out front at 64-1. But here comes the 8 on the outside.
Well, I'm going to get swamped by the 2.
2 on the outside. And the 2 horse Ready Seeker.
Come on, 8. Get second at least.
Is going to win easy. Was it 284?
284. That thing's going to pay huge.
284. Holy shit. 284 is the final at Mountaineer. Let's move over to Penn National Race 7. Penn National Race 7 is 8 furlongs on the dirt. This is a claiming 5K race, fillies and mares, 3 and up. Penn National Race 7. Smooth Ed, who do you like here?
Let me get the Penn National Race 7. 164 in that order. Wait a minute, there's no 1.
The 1 is scratched in race 7.
Then I'll have 364. That was my order.
And Dennis, what about you?
Who do I like? Do I have to like anything here?
Of course you do.
Okay. All right, then. I like the 1. No, in all seriousness, this race is god awful. I mean, these are turtles. I mean, these are. Ugh. Don't pass for me. There you got Razor.
What about a double or anything? It's the next nice race in the
I'd-
next one.
I'd rather gouge my eyes out
Then do a double?
than bet this race with any money. I wish, again, that's not a joke. This is terrible.
In the next race, I got some prices. I like the 2 horses who might be the favorite. But my price horse is the 4.
Well, and here's my problem with this race, Razor, is the favorites. Do you feel confident in them?
Of course I do.
You do? Here? I don't feel confident in anything here besides the gates. I'm going to come hoping. That's about it. I mean, I can't.
See, nowadays, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm confident there is a tractor on the track. That's about it. But no, I mean, this is bad. These horses are slow. I mean, I'd love to book this race. Heck, there's 5,000 in the win pool. Let me have that. Heck, I'll take everybody's money and bet it on whatever. Because only way I'd lose is if the 5 won. And I mean, I could see that happening, but.
I mean, the 4 horse is coming from, has raced at Monmouth. So is the 6. 3's coming from Parks. This 2 horse has been at Penn National. Same with Penn National race 7. They're loading up in the gate. MR is on Penn race 7, the 3 to win. Three to win.
And they're off.
Penn National race 7. Cindy is on the 2. Penn National race 7. They are off and racing. The 6 horse shot out to the front. R West Indy. Horse went off at 3 to 1 in second. On the inside is the 3 horse Angels for Michelle. 6, 3, 2. Deacon Mike says, "Yikes, Trusty! Put your hat back on." Penn National race 7. The 6 is still out front at 3 to 1. In second is the 3 horse, about 3 lengths back. The 2 horse is in third, coming on the outside. It looks like the 6 horse is opening up.
No, he ain't.
But not for long. Here comes the 2 on the outside. Seeking the throne.
And
They are coming around the final turn. The 6 is down the center. The 2 is trying to come on the outside. But it's going to be too late. 6, 2, final. 6, 2, 4. 6, 2, 4.
Yep.
6, 2, 4. We got Rosecroft. Oh,
That
that's
would have been
hard.
19,000 on the win totals outside the 6-horse winning. So, like I said, I booked it.
Next up, we have Charlestown. Charlestown race 5. Chuckytown race 5 is 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is a mating special weight fillies, 2-year-olds, purse $30K. If you look at some jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 1. Best jockey is on the 2. And the best trainer is on the 1.
Best trainer is also on the 6 as well.
Yes. No.
You said best trainer was on the 2, correct?
No, on the 1.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Timothy Murray says these fractions for the winners are horrific. Best trainer is on the 1. Some changes. The 1 horse is a first-time starter. No changes on the 2. New jockey on the 3. The 4 is a first-timer. No changes on the 5. The 6 horse is cutting back from 6.5 furlongs to 4.5. No changes on the 7 and the 8. And the 9 is a first-timer. Chuckytown race 5. Smooth Ed, let them know what you got. And then Dennis, let them know what you got. I'm going to take a piss. I'll be right back.
I had 6-2-1.
6-2-1. Yeah. The thing. What you got on the 8 horse, Ed? Anything?
I was looking at him because that's nothing. No, I didn't have anything on him. Prime Power picks him, I see, but I didn't have anything. I mean, he's coming down in class. He hasn't ran in so many tough races. But there's a lot of horses coming down in class.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, he got beat by the 2, or she got beat by the 2. And she also got beat by what other horse was that? She got beat by the 5.
What does your program tell you that, Dennis, or can you just look and see that?
My program, you have to look, but the names are in bold if they hit the board. Like, for example, the race on September 24th. Do you have that?
What program do you use, Dennis?
I'm using Brisnet.
Brisnet, that's a good one. I like Brisnet.
But on the race September 24th, it says finished 3rd. And if you look over to the side, the horse that won by 5 1/4. But the horse that ran 2nd was the 2 horse. And that was the 2 horse's last race.
Dennis, you talking about Chuckytown race 5?
Yeah, I was asking Ed about the 8 and what he thought of the horse. Which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to box a 1, 2, 8 exacta, in an exacta, then take a trifecta 1, 2, 6, 8.
Chuckytown race 5. Man, this was a chalky race to me. I usually like prices. I got nothing for this race. Race 5, I was looking at the 1, 2, and 6. 1 horse is 9 to 5, the 2 is 5 to 2, and the 6 is decent, 4 to 1. But I'm on the same exact thing as Ed. I got 1, 2, and 6. So I'm going to try and put a pick 4 together here. 1, 2, 6 in the first leg. Race 6, Smooth Ed. Who did you like in race 6?
Take a look here. I really strong on the 7, 7, 5, 9, 2. 7, 5, I really like. 9, 2 are just throw-ins.
7, 5, 9, and 2.
Yes.
I like that 7 as well. For my price horse, I like that 2 horse. Who's Your Daddy? Won last time out by 8 lengths. Really good workout. So I like that 2 horse as well. So I'm on the 2 and 7. And depending on the price of my ticket when I get to the end, I might add on the 4 for a price. But for race 6, I just had the 2 and the 7.
Yeah, that 2 win was on a maiden claiming race.
Yeah. Uh, 2 and 7 for me. Move on to the next leg, Smooth Ed. What did you have in race 7?
7, 8, 5, 3.
8, 5, and 3. And I had the same thing. I really liked the 3 and the 8. And I think the 5 might be the price on that. It's not going to be a big price, but I think it'll be a decent price.
Yeah.
With everyone betting the 3 and 8. So I think you might get a nice price on that 5 as well. And then he moved to the last leg, race 8. Who did you have in the last leg?
1, 5, 9.
1, 5, 9 for Smooth Ed. The 1 was your top horse?
Yes.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I had 1, 5, 9 and 1, 5, 9, 12. The 12 was scratched. So I would go with the 1, 5, and 9. The 1 was my top horse as well. I like that 9 at a price. Blue Collar Boy 10 to 1.
Yeah.
So that takes my ticket to $27. Let me look at race 6 again. If I add in the 4, it takes it to $40. Go back to race 6. Do I like that 4 enough? 4.5 furlongs, 6 races, 3 seconds, 11 races overall, 5 times in the money. Morning line 10 to 1. Did you have anything on the 4 horse, Ed?
In race 5? What race?
The 4 horse in race 6.
Let's take a look. No, he won his last race, and I'm not too crazy when they win their last race. He's going to come back and win 2 in a row, and it's a maiden claiming race. That's what kind of may be edgy on him. Not saying he won't, but maiden claim he's stepping way up in class.
Yeah.
That's what scared me off of him.
And who was your top horse? The 7?
Yeah, 7 was my big favorite. Then was the 5. I like the 5 too.
And what did you like about the 5?
Well, the 5, I have a lot of hits on him. He's very fast. Like I see that there, okay? He's exceptionally fast. He hasn't done much except for a lot of, well, He's got a lot of speed behind him, which I like. He got number one jockey. Then he has pretty good pedigree. Then he has his work rating isn't, well, the hidden rec rating, you won't see that. His jockey's pretty good. His trainer is so-so. But I had a lot of flags on him. But he does have a lot of speed. If he can get out there and sit by himself, he might just keep on going.
Charlestown, race 5. I mean, that 4 horses got a nice little price on the 4, so I don't want to go 3 wide in every race, though. That's not a good look. Shit. Two, 7. Dennis, what did you have? Charlestown race 6.
Charlestown race 6. Okay, I didn't dive too deep into the card. I was really diving in more earlier today. So I'll just quick cap it since it's post time.
Well, it's not this race, the next race, but yeah.
No, I know what you're trying to do and playing a pick 4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a lot of speed in this race. Hopefully enough to annoy the 5.
Well, I guess I really don't. Sorry to cut you off. I don't really have to ask who you like. I really want to know, do you have anything on the 4?
If anybody else was riding it, yeah. I think the 4's interesting. Could get the jump over the 6. Could also get the jump over the 7, maybe. But yeah, I think the 4 is interesting as a price. I think you gotta use those 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Well, the 6 is scratched in the next race.
Oh well, then never mind. 4, 5, 7.
Yeah, the 5 and the 7 are Ed's top 2. Screw it. I'm just gonna go 3 wide in each race. Play the 4. Charlestown, pick 4.
Any other questions?
1, 2, 6. Hold on. 2, 4, 7, 3, 5, 8. Over 1, 5, 9. Nah, sorry, that was it.
Okay. Oh, go fuck myself. Okay, cool. Anyway.
I got a question for you. You want to take a shot? Shit! That'll help you back.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got an empty Coke bottle here. I feel like I should put something in it so I can feel like you, Dennis.
Oh, good. Well, see, I'm glad I put water in this big Smirnoff bottle.
Sean says, "Let's do it." Shot. We'll do this shot out. To Carl Brober. Shout out to him for joining us tonight. Hopefully he'll join us again soon, like he said. And a big shout out to him. It was just a random text I sent him. Said, "Hey, you want to come hang out tonight?" And he said, "Sure, why not?" So shout out to Carl. Good luck to him tomorrow. And shout out to him for giving us some winners tonight. Nice 16-1. Ice cold trifecta. 2 other winners, 8-5, and even money, I think.
Now, I don't want to say that the horse that he gave out was 13-1, but
13-1. Whatever.
It cost me the double. Whatever the horse's odds was, it cost me the double. Thank you, Carl.
Yes, 13-1. So cheers! Shout out to everyone in the chat, and a big shout out to our guy Cheech in the chat. He's right now at the World Series of Poker in Vegas. And he's still doing strong. So shout out to Cheech. Good luck, my guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's why I couldn't do that. I think me and Razor, if we had one good day there, we'd be passed out and wouldn't make it to the next day. Could you imagine, though, if like one of us qualified for like the big tournaments in horse racing or something?
Oh no, his tournament, it cost him $10,000 to get in.
Wow.
Yeah, World Series of Poker cost $10,000 to get in. And have you ever seen Cheech on Twitter? He's in a rock band. So when he got to the World Series of Poker, they thought his cashier's check was fake. They thought it was stolen.
Oh my!
That's fair. That's how you do it, though.
So Cheech had a lot to go through, but right now he's on dinner break. He's got $175,000 in chips.
Ooh.
Run. The check they get, run.
Too bad that is not $175,000 cash, because it's a tournament. So it's like places. It's not really.
No, it's mythological money.
You can't say, all right, I'm done, and walk away with $175K.
You know, that's the thing is whenever me and my parents were watching, I was trying to explain to them World Series of Poker. And they was like, oh my God, they're betting how much? I'd just quit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you can't. You know what? Never mind. Flip channel. But no, I meant like and it's a similar thing for the NHC tournament in Vegas for horse racing.
Yeah.
Except there's not TV. But go on.
Deacon Mike, it says, pretty awesome that Carl spent some time with us. A great trainer hanging with us. Speak for yourself, Deacon Mike. He's talking about us like we're nobodies. You better speak for yourself, Deacon.
Well,
do you know who Smooth Ed is? Smooth Ed hangs out with all the celebrities.
Well, see, since Razor's
right. The one's in jail.
Well, see, speaking of that, since Razor's not going to be here, we're thinking about shows, what to do. I got a great guest, Jason Servo and Bob Baffert. Let's go.
Let's bring on our next guest. According to his name, he is Razor's #1 fan. You call him Angry Mike. I call him Happy Mike.
Wow.
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, Mike again.
Same old, man.
Wow.
I feel sorry for you.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that have sympathy for me, Trusty. So, yeah.
Well,
you're staying in a long line there, pal.
Me and Razor's #1 fan is
that's just but see, that's just for today until he does something to piss me off.
Until the next race, and then he's gonna leave and come back.
I'll give him 7.5 minutes.
Chucky Town race 5 is coming up. Mikey, did you play anything on this race?
I'm going to bet the 2 to win.
The 2 to win at Chucky May's Castle.
It's not lone speed, but the horse will be up front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely he's going to shoot out to the front with the early speed, and this being 4.5 furlongs. I agree. I am on the 2 as well. Yeah. This was a chalky race for me. So
by the way, too, sorry, Razor, to cut you off. I forgot to say Nick Hines on TVG played a 3x3x3x3 pick 4 as well.
Oh, damn. So I'm not the only one.
Yeah. Great minds think alike.
Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. It's hard to spend $40 on a pick 4.
I don't see you as a person that has trouble with self-esteem, Razor. I'm just throwing that out there.
But I did add the 4 in, so the ticket went from 27 to 40. But Chucky Town race 5, they are off and racing, and it looks like the 1 horse shot out to the front. Whale of a Time at 4-1. In second is the favorite Castle Lights, who was flying on the outside. In third is May's Castle, but it looks like the 1 and the 6
Somebody's rolling up the rail.
are going to run away here almost.
I think too.
They're coming around the final turn. Come on, 1!
Come on, 1. And
the 1 is going to do exactly that.
come on, 2. Actually, let's get the 2 for third. It ain't much, but I'll
Stay up!
not take it.
I guess.
Oh, no, wait. No. I messed that up.
Damn.
Did the 2 stay up?
No, he didn't.
No,
It
5.
made me rich anyways, but I thought I had the Zacta and I forgot. No, I threw the 6 out of the Zacta. Yeah.
Well, that's a good price that we're going to get home on that 1. Whale of a Time at 4-1.
12 to 1 on the Exacta.
Yeah, I got the Exacta 2. I needed that 2 to hold up for the third, but I don't think he did like you guys said. I don't think so.
No, I think the 5 got him.
Oh, we forgot a big race at Mountaineer. We
It was
forgot
a big race.
Yeah, one of the stakes. It was 1 3/4 miles.
Oh, God.
So that means it's probably still going.
No, it just crossed. 5, 4, 6, 7. 1 to 5 favorite got beat again. That was the horse we singled last time on the show, and it cost us dearly.
Hold on, I'm gonna let my dogs out real quick.
I don't, Trusty. I don't like those long races because it gives me longer to lament the fact that I picked the wrong horse. So that 4.5 furlong race was perfect for me because I only got to piss and moan for 4 furlongs. So.
Well, that's the thing too, is I feel like I get my money's worth playing them long races, though. I don't know.
I'm just screwing with you. It doesn't matter the length of the race. I'm going to pick the loser anyway. So
it doesn't matter the length of the race. It's just how you handicap it.
Yeah.
5, 4, 6 was the final.
Yeah.
Cash that shit.
What? You said what? What happened?
Yeah, I had the 4, 5, 6 Exacta 4, 5, 6 try.
And you didn't say a word.
Oh, I put it up in the chat.
He was keeping it to himself, Trusty.
I had it in my pick 4 as well, 4, 5, 6.
Somebody kick Razor off the show, please.
Not when he's in charge of it.
Not a problem. See you later, Dennis.
I'll take care of that right now.
K-Dub says, cash it. Got just about all wagers. Jacqueline says, ain't coming back to your chat. You got hackers. Yeah, sorry, Jacqueline.
What?
I have no idea, but we got hackers in the chat.
Nice.
Good. Hack. You know what? Hack me and make my bank account worth $3 million, please.
Yeah.
You can hack me all day long as you do that one.
I think there might be an objection or something going on. They're rewinding. There's an inquiry.
I'm trying to figure out who it's on.
It's gonna be on.
The 4 is cut into the center. No.
Let's see.
If I was going to cut the 6 off.
Yeah, but that.
Well, I didn't say anything there.
It's 1 3/4 miles. These jockeys are just tired. Let it go.
Shit, you think the jockeys are tired. What about the horses?
Well, them too.
What are they going to say? The 5 cut off the 6?
That's honestly, that's the only thing I could even see, and there's no way. Come on, man.
Well,
These horses just ran 14 furlongs, man.
Finish off the
If
shot.
anything, If anything, it looks like the 6 came behind the 5.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that you could even. I don't even know why there'd be an inquiry.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, to finish off the last little bit of this shot, still shout out to the 64 people in chat. 63 of you and that one hacker. Let's go.
Trav17 says it's me, the hacker.
Good. Like I said, $3 million in my bank account, and you can do whatever you want. Trust me. Right, Razor?
Yep.
You can take over. Have the show. Have it.
You could be the host. You can kick Dennis off whenever you want.
You can draw penises on the street for all I care.
Is there any way you could email that switch to me, Razor, where I could kick people off the show anytime?
Mike would have nobody on.
Saturday, I would have had a field day.
Oh, I would, yeah.
Just kidding.
Thankfully, I wasn't drunk Saturday.
You weren't?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Pull this leg, it plays Jingle Bells.
Oh man, let's see what we have up next. Penn National Race 8. This is the last race at Penn National. This is an 8 furlong race on the dirt, claiming 4K fillies and mares, 3 and up, purse 10K. Deacon Mike says, bullshit, Trusty. You're drunk every day. Penn National Race 8. Smooth Ed, who do you like here at Penn National Race 8?
251.
251 for Smooth Ed. Dennis, who do you like here at Penn Race 8?
Go to Happy Mike and then come back to me.
Happy Mike, who do you like Penn Race 8?
I haven't even looked at it, man.
Penn National Race 8. I'm going to give Mikey his 2 favorite numbers, 2 and 4.
Well, now you know what I'm betting.
I also like the 5. I like the 2 favorites, the 2 and the 5, but I really like that 4 too at a price. So I'm on the 2, 4, 5.
That
4 horse has raced 17 times at this distance and has been in the money 10 of them.
I kind of like this 7. 16 to 1. Had Wolfsnot, I guess. I don't know. Wolfson, whatever. Andrew. Had Andrew on him or her back in January and finished second by a half of a length. So then they took him off. Now it's his first time back on, so I'm going with the 7. Winning show.
Maybe is Mikey? Oh, this is Mikey D. Okay, I was like, thought he was saying what's up to Mikey P. I said I didn't even see that. 457 at Penn for Cindy. MR is on the 258.
Guillermo's doing Jaeger bombs while he's working, so he probably thought I was Mikey P. Yeah.
Billy Briz in the house. What up, Billy? Says, Dennis, wake up. You're looking a little bit sleepy over there. Guillermo says, Carl was money. Need more Broberg in our lives.
Yeah, man, he was hot.
No comment.
Even though he cost you a daily double, bro.
I meant with the hot thing. That's no comment for me, but you know.
Okay, you know, it doesn't always mean what you think it means. So
Penn National Race.
He was warm as a handicapper.
There we go. Okay, fair enough.
Penn National Race 8. They are off and racing. Right now, the 2 horse is out front. Successful Legacy. Horse went off at 4-5. In second is the other, or I should say the second favorite, the 5 horse, Silver, who went off at 9-5. In third on the inside. Now in third on the outside is the 3 at 30-1, and our 4 horse is way in the back.
Come on, 7.
He's going to finish first in the next race.
They are coming around the final
turn,
and it looks like the 2 horse is going to win easy.
Be gone.
Come on, 7. Just hit the board.
In second, it looks like the 5.
Hit the board.
He's coming.
And in third, it's going to be a photo. 2, 5, 7.
It's tight.
That's close, but I think we got there.
2, 5, 7, I believe it was.
It was chalky though up front. That hurts with the show bets.
Spencer Hughes asks if Spenny Bombs is coming on tonight. I do not think so. I believe he is working tonight. Boston Nick's in the house. What up, Boston Nick? My guy Sharpie is in the house. What up, Sharpie? Appreciate you guys for joining us. If you haven't already, make sure you guys follow them on Twitter.
I'm trying to blank and it's not working for Sharpie.
Penn National, the 2 horse wins easy at 4-5.
Yep.
One day when I grow up, I'll be a favorite too.
Next up is Charlestown Race 6. We are alive in our pick 4. So let me see what we have in that race. I am on the 2, 4, and 7. This is the race where I just had the 2 and the 7, and then I added the 4. I did leave out Smooth Ed's 5. The 5 horse right now is the favorite at 9-5. Chucky Town Race 6. This is 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is a claiming 5K race. Fillies and mares 3 and up. The purse is $12K. If we look at some jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 1. 7 races, 29%. And then you have 7 horse, 190 races at 24%. And then the 9 horse, 97 races at 23%. Best jockey is on the 5. Best trainer is on the 7. We do have a couple changes. The 1 horse has a new jockey and trainer. No changes on the 2 and the 3. The 4 horse is cutting back from 6.5 furlongs to 4.5. No changes on the 5. The 6 is scratched. New jockey on the 7 and the 8 and the 9. No changes. Chucky Town Race 6. Smooth Ed, who do you like here?
I like the 7-5-9-2. 7-5, pretty heavy.
Said 7-5-9-2?
Yeah.
7-5-9-2. Dennis Trusty, who do you like here at Chucky Town Race 6?
I'm going to take an exacta box. What was it here? Let me see. What did I have? All right. I have 5, 7, and 4 exacta box. Trifecta box 1, 4, 5, 7.
Spencer Hughes says the 7 looks good. Sean is on the 2-4-7. Exacta Smooth Ed is on the 7-5-9-2. and Razor's #1 fan. Who do you like here?
The first look's on the 5. I just started looking at it. Of course, the speed last race didn't work for me, so I'll go back to the well.
Mikey, being Razor's #1 fan, doesn't that make you the Packers #2 fan? Or
before you say that, I may have to change my name. I don't hate the Packers. I'm just not, Mr. Cheesehead up there.
I think if you stabbed Razor, I think he would start bleeding yellow and green. I mean, that would be unhealthy, but
it'd be some kind of cheese. I just don't think that I would like to taste test it. But Gorgonzola, maybe. Brie.
I doubt Razor knows what we're talking about. He's just laughing along.
He hadn't had enough to drink. He knows exactly what the hell we're saying.
Yeah, because I do know what you're talking about. I need to take another shot.
He is a functional drunk.
Well, that's the thing is I've been drinking since about 1 o'clock Eastern time, so I'm kind of midway functional.
You're an example of a non-functional.
I knew that was coming.
Shout out to my dad in the chat. So just got in. I hate to tell the gentleman, but I thought I was Razor's #1 fan.
I can change my name, Bernie.
You all are fighting over a title no one wants. I'm kidding.
I'm not here to offend Razor's parents. So.
Shout out to all the Razor fans out there. You're a Razor fan. You're a Razor fan. You're a Razor.
All 5 of us.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm sorry, 5.5.
What's the half?
He's got one in the oven, buddy.
Oh.
Yep,
That's fair.
that's his half.
That's fair.
He better be a Razor fan when he comes out, or he's going back in.
Well, see, when you saw his feet, like I said, Green Bay could use a kicker. I mean, in the future.
Yeah, Mason, he's not having the best year, is he?
No, not really.
Got the whole family in the house. Has my brother-in-law in the house as well. MR says, cheers. Okie says, my cold beer is a Razor fan. Shout out to Okie. He's got the cash at koozie. TJ Park says, I'm half a fifth deep of Jameson. Let's make some money. Richard said, we're all Razor fans. Patrick says, Razor deserves a vacation with Mickey. And Guillermo Zertucci says, shout out to Cindy Plays Horses.
Yep.
And, of course, Deacon Mike says, for Xmas, Razor has given his dad a dozen Cashin hats and 2 empty Fireball bottles.
No, he wouldn't do that to Pops. He'd at least leave him like this much in there.
Spencer says Cashin shirts fits great, by the way. Shout out to Spencer. He's got his Cashin t-shirt on. Coco Bongo in the house says, what's shaking? I still got a hangover from Breeders' Cup. I don't really remember his Breeders' Cup, but it was a fun time, I heard.
Yeah.
Also, too, shout out to Jose for or whoever Jose had make my logo type stuff. Have you seen that? The iterations of it with the different colors and yeah.
On the pictures that you sent out with your picks today with the logo and your thing inside of it?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, with the Pub Sports Radio logo with my logo and Trusty Picks, and then for the Churchill Downs, green and white, looks fly. So I know that sounds really weird to hear me say fly on anything, but it looks. Hey, you know what? I might not win, but I'm gonna look good losing.
Billy Briz says, I need a Boston Nick shoey. Well, I guess Boston Nick would have to come on for that to happen.
Don't look at me.
Rob says, cheers. Rock and Race says Aussie B race 125% live odds line, 7-week 9-5 money line, 36%, 10 nice odds. They'd like 4 bet, 11-3 place with 4 off the chain favorite.
I'm too drunk to understand.
Where do you
I'm
put
sober
your
as
picks
a
under,
judge, and I
Dennis?
don't understand that shit.
Your daily picks, what do they go under when you want to look at them?
Say that again, Ed?
Dennis's daily picks, what do you put, how do you go to look at
They're on Twitter, Ed.
He posts them on Twitter.
Okay.
Yep,
Just
His Twitter is Dennis_Trusty.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We've been doing good at Mountaineer until tonight, and then sucking everywhere else this week. Well, no, actually, I take that back. Churchill, I got screwed. I mean, I had a trap with 4-1 over top of a 7-2 over top of 11-1, paid $42 for 50 cents. I thought I was going to get paid, but I felt like I got robbed.
Deacon Mike says, Angry Dad, you're never going to cash a t-shirt, at least not until they make extra large.
You mean 3X?
Yeah, and see, I don't mind you showing that, but if you don't show the response, you've completely eliminated your journalistic integrity.
Well,
What's that?
I see his answer, but I do not see a response from you.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. I don't know why it didn't show up in StreamYard. It was me at my semi-angry best.
I do not see anything.
I don't see it either. I thought that was the drunk one. Jeez.
Maybe he didn't press send. I don't know. But let's bring on our next guest. He's from Canada.
Oh, God.
He has a show every single day at 11 a.m. Eastern.
It's too
He's
early.
the host, Jimmy the Bag. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
What's up, fellas? I'm just like almost shaking in anger over losing the Cavaliers money line. Kuzma fucking me like that, and so I'm fucking angry, and I'm gonna get over it. The horses will get me out of this. I'm 2-0 right now in college basketball,
Nice.
but how did I not catch that shit? Fucking Rubio can't hit a fucking free throw shot, and Kuzma's gonna get me in the drink hole. But the last time I felt like this, I put on Razor Sharp's cash it hat and cashed $800 in the turf. So let's go back to that.
There is no turf tonight, though.
Couple shit seat
Sorry
tracks.
about Debbie Downer Dennis.
Yeah, right.
It is great to see you guys, though. Angry Mike, Trusty, Smooth Ed, Razor, everybody in the chat. Gregory Wilson just won his Moneyline Live. Well, you know what, Gregory? As long as, that makes me actually feel better after that horrific garbage.
Mr. Maxwell Smart in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You should have been here for the Carl Broberg show.
I know. I wish I had been. But I'm here now. And
yes, Carl was on fire.
Yeah.
Giving out winners. He gave out, was it 13-1?
13-1. He had
like
4
that.
races and an ice cold trifecta.
Ooh, shit. Nice, man. Nice. I'm still just trying to get over this. And also, I took the money line. I mean, it would have been a push. But seething anger. Still looking like it can be an okay night in NBA. I'm actually close to moving. I'm still wondering if I can get the 8. I'm still kind of interested in the Timberwolves tonight.
What's that?
What do you
line
guys?
at?
I wish it was. If it was at 8, I would bet it right now. Has it moved? I mean, I've been waiting for it to get to 8. It's still at 7.5 in my book.
I'm thinking about taking the Knicks live at plus 3.5. I might be crazy, but I suck at NBA though, so I wouldn't tell that.
I am 2-0 right now after in college after watching Maxwell Smart do his thing, but I have a double up right here. God, I have so much action going on right now. It's hard to keep my fucking head together, dude.
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight, Razor?
It's been a decent night. Not many big prices. We're alive in the pick 4 here at Chuckytown with 3 races left. In the first leg, we had an okay price. Nice little 4-1 shot moving along. So we're on to the second leg in race 6 for Chuckytown. And I have the 2, 4, and 7 here. 2, 4, and 7 for my pick 4. And I'll also be playing the 2, 4, 7 for the exacta and the try box. Did you have anything here, Jimmy?
Yeah, I just put. Sorry, I thought I pressed the button. It was just sitting there in the comment box. Yeah, I went in on just a little double at Mountaineer and a pick 3 at Charlestown. In the pick 3, I have 5, 7, 9. I went 0-3 in a push yesterday in college basketball. If Coppin State first half plus 14.5 cashes, that'll be 3-0, and then I'm on the over in that game. So that would be a fucking relief. Relief.
And 2, shout out to Maxwell and C-Max show. I wasn't going to play early. Sorry, Razor. They're off at Mountaineer.
Oh, shit, yeah, we're off at Mountaineer.
Yes, Mountaineer race 7. They are off and racing. Right now, out front is the 5-horse Button Box. Mountaineer race 7, the 5-horse at 17-1. In second is the big favorite, Williston Way, at 2-5. The 3 horses moved out to the front. Also in third, coming on the outside very fast, is the 1 horse Astro Jack. They are coming down the final stretch, and the 3 horses out front. The 1 horse is coming on the outside. I don't know if it's going to be too late, and
it's too late.
Is going to be too late. 3, 1, 2.
Scratch my horse at Mountaineer, the 1 for my try, so I got to go to the 2 now. I was torn between both of them, same styles, and I took the price, but oh well.
3, 1, 2.
But anyway, so yeah, with C-Max show, I had written down 2 plays, and I don't play my favorite teams. Like, I won't play the Saints normally 99% of the time. But I have written down, I said Louisville won't cover, and I couldn't find a spread on that. And then I also wrote down Jacksonville State and Wichita State with the plus 8.5, and they talked me into it, so that was good. I didn't bet a lot on it, but I mean, hey, it's talking me into it. That's good enough, right?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
And I wish I could have found the Louisville spread because, I mean, they won by 12, but there was no way that spread was 12 against Southern Jags, whoever that is.
The 1 horse just scratched at Chuckytown.
Yeah.
Western.
10-minute delay.
Yep.
What a pleasant surprise! What a pleasant surprise it is to see Angry Mike in the lurking like the creepy uncle in the shadows over there. How are you, Mike?
You've never met any of my ancestors, but you continue to pick at them, calling me angry, and one day Jimmy will learn.
It's great. It's
Not
great to see you.
everybody was angry in my family, just the majority of them. Good to see you too, Jimmy.
Yeah, I miss you, buddy. Nice
to
have you here on these weeknight shows, my man.
Yeah, I'm set up now, so I can do it every once in a while. But it was very enjoyable watching you hit that race on Saturday.
Oh God, I was just losing and losing and losing and losing. So it was it's why we love horse racing so much. I mean, you can sit there and just lose and lose and lose and lose, but if you catch one beauty, you're good to go.
Yeah, that was certainly a beauty.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I wasn't on camera.
Was what, like 800 or something?
Yeah.
No, I just went back to it because I was just going over everything, going over my transactions and everything. So it was just because I had the exacta with it.
Yeah.
So the actual I had to try just for 60 cents. So the 60-cent try paid the 60-cent try with 5 horses cost $36. It paid $650.88.
Right.
And the $40 exacta box, but that's $2 exacta box with the 5 horses that cost $40 paid $171.90.
Right. Yeah.
I just remember throwing. I'm glad I wasn't on camera. I threw stuff at the wall at one point. So,
and I went back as to what happened in that race capping wise, and it was Flash. I did not have the 10 Y beer or however you pronounce it, Y beer, and Flash was talking about him, and Flash was the reason why I put him into the. We're off the mountain. Oh no, sorry, that's the replay Mountaineer.
We might have an interesting thing here. The 5 has no jockey at Charlestown. Jimmy, every time you come on, why does this happen?
Well, look at the tracks we're playing right now.
This was the Breeders' Cup with this. You can't pull the look at the tracks we're playing card whenever it was Del Mar and Breeders' Cup.
I'll tell you what, if they ever have the Breeders' Cup at Mountaineer, I will not be on the show. I'll be drunk off my ass, and they'll probably toss me. But that'll be a lot of celebration.
Timothy Murray told us he's got a horse in Woodbine race 8 tomorrow, Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
We're supposed to cap that. Timothy sent me the winner's circle picture of Selfmade, my first ever winner's circle picture, and my sister's in it. And it's just such a wonderful memory that I'll have for the rest of my life. And so I'll be, that's I'll send the picture, I'll frame it, send it to my sister for Christmas. So, thank you, Timothy, man. That's you gave me a lifelong memory, and thank you.
You want to post it on Twitter? I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, here's the thing: is Carl even said to Timothy Murray, after the race, if the horse don't get claimed, I promise you, I'll win with the horse at Delta for a nickel. Well, for a $5,000 tag. So
he said, "Send me the horse."
He said, "Please."
I remember when Patrick posted this. I swear to God, I remember when he wrote Weiber, incredible turn of foot.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, we're off at Charlestown, but I remember that, Patrick.
Yes, Chucky Town race 6. They are off and racing. Shout out to the 70+ people in the chat. If you haven't already, please press that like button, subscribe, and share. Right now, the 5 horse is out front. Wolf Creek Pass at 4-5. In second, the 9. You Are the Lucky One at 7-1. In third is the 7. Jenna the Boss. They are coming around the final turn. The 5 is on the inside. The 9 is down the center. And here comes the 7 on the outside, but it's going to be too late. The 9 is going to win easy. 9-5-7.
Shit, I should have put that exacta box in. Fuck yeah, that's a great start to the pick 3.
9-5-7.
Good job.
Nice.
Oh, there's Timothy Murray right there. It says I plan on getting claimed tomorrow. Thank you, Deacon.
Oh, yeah.
What would think of?
The jockey on the 9 dropped his whip too.
Did you guys have the 9?
I didn't know.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, that jock on the 9, I think he dropped his whip. And then
Got
he
a
just
good
started
price
using
on
his
that
hand.
horse, 7-1.
Yeah, I should have put in the exacta, maybe a try as well. I just only had that. I wonder what that would have paid.
Oh yeah, he don't have no whip in his hand. Yeah, he winner without the stick. Oh.
Damn, that paid 26.5 to 1.
9,574.
Timothy has Antigone running on Saturday too, and Kimura off suspension. But yeah, Timothy, thank you, man. That's just very, very, very cool to be a part of that, man.
Coco Bongo says, I got a talking to after Saturday by the wife. I really went off the rails, but I told her it's going to happen again next year, so be prepared.
There you go.
Same thing with my wife. She said, you told me the last race was at 9 o'clock, but you didn't tell me you were going to fall asleep afterwards.
Well, I mean, yours was induced.
Mine was by choice. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's great, though.
Let's see what we have next.
That's what I told my boss though too. I mean, that's the same. Yeah, if I'm still working here in a few years, every year I'm going to need that off unless Breeders' Cup here. You know, and go from there. Can I already put in for next year?
Where is it next year?
It's at Kingland. Heck, could be live at Kingland.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, you were saying too, Trusty, there's no dress code at Keeneland?
No, I mean, no, there's no dress code. It's just what you should look like. It's that everybody wears suits and ties normally, unless you're, just not in the know. But wow, what's up?
Oh, I always thought there was a dress code in effect, and I don't go when there's these big events, and I can't, pay $25 to be in the infield. I won't go generally.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's fair.
By the way, I've cut my unit size in NBA after my terrible start.
Mm-hmm.
So I did just bet the Timberwolves, but we've cut it. I've cut $25 off my unit size. Okay.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bet a ton on the Knicks. I lost, but oh well. I mean, I'm learning. I'm relearning how to do NBA. It's
at this.
Tricky.
Old Lowbagger. God, Lowbagger's been with me for 4 years. Shat all over Max and I on the YouTube comment section, and I was like, it was about Max's NCAA basketball picks and my NHL picks and how we should, change what we're doing or hang up the skates. And I was like, just totally taken aback. I was like, Max goes 2-4 on the show on the opening night of the season, and you're going to judge him for that? And I go 1-3 in NHL. I lose one game in a shootout, one game in overtime, and I'm up over a unit. So after that, losing 2.07 units, and you're going to shit all over me on that? And Coppin State, first half plus 14.5 will have me 3-0, tailing Max. Max is going to have a monster night on the show. People, look, I know there was a lot of excitement over the first NCAA card, but it's a fucking marathon. It's a marathon. But one date is not a season make, and I was because I've known this guy now for almost 5 years now. I was angry reading these comments. I was like, I knew Max was gonna have a monster day.
Oh, so it wasn't a troll, and it was someone you actually knew.
I mean, I've never met in person, but yeah, someone who's been involved with the show for over 4 years, and saying, about Max, because Max goes 2-4. When you lose a bet, it doesn't matter if you lose by a point or lose by 30.
It's a loss.
Mhm.
And so, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it was judged a 2-4 opening night, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like it actually it actually got me. You know how, like, because if it's just some troll who doesn't matter saying some bullshit that doesn't matter, who cares?
Right.
Yeah.
But this was, and I was like, you're gonna go off on us for these? Oh fuck! I was like, you know what? I've barely been sleeping for the last week and a half, so I'm like a little emotional. Is it shot time?
Is it shot? I mean, I usually don't drink when I bet horses,
There's a bear
but I
sitting
guess
in the wood.
tonight I can make an exception.
Oh, hold on.
Captain Morgan.
What you got there, Jimmy?
Captain Morgan.
I have just a little baby bottle of Captain Morgan spiced rum. The family is concerned with the amount I'm drinking.
As they should. As they should.
So the bottles have gotten smaller, and I sometimes make multiple transactions.
Well, Jimmy, when Ella gets in your face about your drinking, it's time to listen.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. But you know what? Razor's taking Harper to Disneyland. I'm taking Ella to Disneyland in December. So right now, we're dads of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early return, say you are.
I can't compete with it.
Razor, take it away.
Cheers to everyone in the chat, and this one we'll give to Mr. College Basketball Cupcake himself.
Yeah.
To Mr. Maxwell Smart in the chat. Shout out to Maxwell Smart. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. Cheers to everybody, and good luck. College football, college basketball, NBA, horse racing season. We got all the sports going on. It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, but literally after the Breeders is over, that's my favorite thing to do in the entire world. Like there's no other gambling that I find close to the excitement that I enjoy. Capping, I don't like. It's my absolute favorite thing to do. Clear, like, it easily my favorite sport, easily my favorite gambling, and then I was sad when it was over,
Mm-hmm.
And I was sad also during the week. You have so much other shit to focus on, and all I want to do is think about horses, and got the best in the world there. Although I do think that the last couple of years of watching these turf races, I mean, it's certainly become a pretty easy bet. 2 years ago was the Aidan O'Brien trifecta that paid out we had a 68-1 and like a 94-1 in there.
Yeah. No. It was a 14-1 but yeah, it still paid monstrous.
And you put a line through all of the American turf horses, and you put a line through all of the youngest European turf horses, and you use all the rest of them.
Yeah. Or even just use the barn that's hot. Look, Appleby got hot. O'Brien was hot last year. So, yeah, I agree.
The Japanese dudes were hot, but we wouldn't have been able to come up with them.
Don't remind me. That's just Heartbreak City for me.
Well, but you didn't like the 50-1 shots. But
I got beat by both the Japanese horses. If they don't run, I do great. But
Coppin State,
Max is having a night. Yeah, Coppin State plus 14.5 first half. They're down 41-40 at the half. That makes it 3-0. And then we have the over. And that cap Max did, because Max picks the games, and then you then at that point for us as cappers, we have to see does the angle and the breakdown make sense. This one was fucking beautiful. Like it screamed. Like I was like, oh my God, when I was so Coppin State last night, a team that wants to shoot fast and deliver offense. They're on the second half back. Last night, they shot 22.4% from the field and 8% from three, and they lost 103-45. And they sat their best player for the entire second half, basically. So when he brought that cap to the show, I was like, oh, God. You are so absolutely right on this angle. It fits all the pieces that we look for in a bet. So big shout out to Maxwell Smart for helping me get over the Cavaliers money line loss. And I feel bad that Jared TG had to go through this again. Okay, I know we got all these other sports going on, but we only have 2 tracks going right now, right? Do you want to break down the horses in these races?
Yeah, we have 3 races left. We have Mountaineer race 8, and then we have Charlestown race 7 and Charlestown race 8. Next up, we have Mountaineer race 8. This is the last race for Mountaineer. This is a 6-furlong race on the dirt. This is a claiming 4K race, 3 and up. The purse is $8K. If we look at the jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 5. 3 races, 33%. Then you have the 8 horse, 11 races, 27%. The best jockey is on the 3. The best trainer is on the 5. The best trainer also grabbed the jockey Rodriguez, who was coming off of that 8 horse. So that is something to look at as well. Not many changes. The 1 horse, no change. The 2 horse, new jockey, new trainer. New jockey on the 3. The 4 horse is cutting back from 1 mile and 70 yards. No changes on the 5. The 6 is scratched. New jockeys on the 7, 8, 9. And no changes on the 10. Dennis, Mountaineer race 8. Do you like anything here?
I got a question for Ed real quick.
I'm listening.
All right, Ed, do you remember when this 8 horse ran first time out when you was younger? When you was like maybe, about this high,
I never remember being younger. It's always been old for me, Dennis.
Perfect, Ed. Thank you. No, I just said that because the horse is 11-year-old. Geez, that's an old age for a horse.
And that's the answer to your question.
Yeah, if you remember this, I can remember what the hell happened yesterday.
Oh, man.
You too, Ed? I got you, Ed.
I can't. That's why I don't go by names. I go by numbers. It's easier.
But he remembers how to clean a rifle, Trusty.
Right.
That is true. He already showed me that.
He's getting it ready for you, Trusty.
He already showed me that once tonight, and I was like, okay, I get it. I will shut up now. No, anyways, though, at Mountaineer, I'm on the 10, and then I'm going to attack the box I think I'm going to take a 3, 4, 10, but I can be talked out of the 4.
So after all that shit, you're not going to talk to the 8 at all?
Oh, no, I just saw I said how old it was. It was 11 years old, and that was surprising to me. That was about it.
Smooth Ed, Mountaineer race 8. Who do you like here?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, and 1 for Smooth Ed race 8. Razor's number 1 fan. Who do you like here?
I'm on the 5. I haven't heard anybody mention the 5. I kind of like the 5.
Mikey D likes the 5. Jimmy, what about you? Race 8, Mountaineer. Who do you like?
I didn't like the 2 races in Mountaineer. I felt like it was going to chalk out. I can understand Trusty's 10, AJ's Mojo, but I did my double. It was a cheap double, and it's not going to pay out much. It was $6 double, 2-3-2-3. So it's to Ladak Jones and Power Song. I'm going to let it ride. It doesn't pay much at all. If the 2 comes in, it pays like $43, and the 3 comes in, it pays $27, which will barely cover the ticket. It was probably a poor bet, but I didn't like these two races at Mountaineer. I was more excited about Charlestown.
Oh, shout out to DC. According to him, the Bucks and Knicks under cash for us. So he's telling me to press the button. So I'm going to press it. Cash it. Shot time. Bucks, Knicks under. Let's go, DC. Getting paid.
You just got a good laugh from my girl as well, Razor.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Jimmy the Bag. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to my dad who's still in the chat. Says Ed, he doesn't remember what he had for lunch either. Cheers to everybody in the chat.
Oh God.
That was quite a toast there, buddy. You got any upcoming weddings lined up?
I'm sweating.
I'll show up.
Woo.
Man. I'm trying to cut down the booze intake, man.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna drink from the bottle. That's what we do, man. Fuck.
I am so glad I put water in that Smirnoff vodka. Oh God.
All right, we'll see Dennis next Wednesday. We'll be live.
Bird, by the way, in our show today, it was just flyers. And then I was like, look, the Leafs it's a perfect situation for who I still deem a veteran team. Some people don't. But the in and out, one game road trip after losing 5-1. And then Birdie came in and he's like, I'm all over this. I'm all over the Leafs. So it was like 7 or 8 guys on the Flyers, and I was like on the Leafs. And then Birdie says he was on the Leafs. And then Jose put on the Jason mask and said that he was on the Leafs. And he just knew at that point that we were going to cash this shit.
It was a lock right when Jose said it.
Oh, no. I actually worried. I was very, very concerned. Birdie made me very comfortable, but.
Jose made you scared?
Did he say it in his Canadian accent?
Yeah, he did. He used his Canadian accent. Yeah.
That would have made me turn right around and just bet the other team.
No, you know what? Jose brings levity to the show. He does such a great job producing. I love working with him. I can count on him. I can send him messages at any time of the day, night. I love him. He does a great job. Great job with the graphics. Cares about the show. I only have really positive things to say about him. I love the kid.
You know, he hooked me up with some graphics for my logo on Twitter with the plays I put out.
Nice. Yeah, so, no, he cares. He cares.
He does.
Like that's all you need in that. It was very difficult in Costa Rica because the people that you're working with, and some of them do, but they're not sports fans.
Yeah. And what I was going to say with that though is he is more than a producer.
Oh yeah, way more. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an asshole. I'll tell you that. Big asshole.
He's an asshole, but he's our asshole. We have to accept it.
Thank you, Justy. Thank you.
He's the real McCoy. He's an asshole.
And I'm still thinking about him from the Tampa Bay Boston Red Sox, bottom of the 8th. I'm still waiting on how that game turns out.
That was so funny. Him, but even the idea of him at that game 6 with his girlfriend when they lose 5-0, and he's just. Just as sad as fucking.
That'd be the worst.
Just moping, his girlfriend looking over this mopey fucking dick.
She's got to be laughing, right?
Oh, she's just like, you pitiful fuck. Get your shit together. You think I'm going to marry this guy who's just moping out here because his team is losing? Shit. Oh, fuck. I loved it. Okay, take us home, baby.
Mountaineer Race 8. They are off and racing. Shout out to the 65 plus people still rocking with us. We've been rolling for 3 hours deep. And right now we are at Mountaineer Race 8. Right now, they are pretty bunched up right now. It looks like the 1, 2, 3, and 8. Those are the 4 horses side by side by side by side. The 1 is on the inside. It looks like the 8 is on the far outside, and the 2 and 3 are in the middle. The 8 is poked out front on the outside. The 1 is still in second on the inside. And the 2 late Act Jones is in third down the center of the track. They are coming around the final turn. The 1 is down the inside. The 2 is down the center. The 3 horse Power Strong is flying on the outside. Late, the 5 is pushing, but it looks like it's going to be a 3-1-2.
It don't matter. It's got the try.
Choking on the chalk.
3-1-2.
Piece of shit.
Nice call, Ed.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ed, great work, man.
Ed on the 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
All right, let's jump right over to Charlestown, right? It's about to pop
Yes.
off.
Charlestown, race 7. Chuckytown, race 7. It says 0 minutes, so we still have about 15 minutes. Chuckytown, race 7. 4.5 furlongs on the dirt. Allowance race, fillies and mares 3 and up. Purse $31K. This was a 10-horse field, but the 1, 6, and 7 have been scratched. Chuckytown, race 7. Smooth Ed, who do you like here?
853 in that order.
Also, congrats to Cindy who cashed that.
Yes, congrats, Cindy.
Nice job.
This might be the worst comment I've ever read on a horse with the 3 in the last race. That is a terrible comment. Meaning, I do not want to bet this horse because of that.
What is it? Sorry, which horse?
The 3 horse Talent Expected. Lost momentum quarter pole.
Who are you talking about? The 3?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like it says he's a piece of shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that might as well say that, honestly.
hell, I've lost momentum before. Yeah, fell over, but yeah, whatever.
Chuckytown, race 7. Dennis, who are you playing?
I guess I'm going to go for the. Gosh.
The 3.
Oh no! Come back to me. Sorry.
God, I should have taken that.
Mikey D, who do you like?
Come back to me.
Anybody? Do you guys like anything? You want me to come back?
I like that I just hit the over in Pistons Rockets.
Nice.
Should I press the button for you?
You're damn right. You should press that fucking button.
Cash in shot time! We gotta take a quick shot so we can talk about Charlestown. Hurry up! Shot! Cheers!
Is this
Say
just
goodnight.
torture?
Say goodnight to that. I'm on 258, though. That's what I'm live to. I'm live to 258 in my pick 3. We got a nice casher on the first leg of it. So
Damn.
I'm just going to put a little $4 exacta box, which I should have done on the first race because that first race paid off 26.5 to 1. So I'm 258.
Oh, I think I figured out what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to take Zach to key the 8 on top of the 10, the 2, and the 4 horse as well.
For me, I'm playing a double here. Just in this race, I am taking the 2 and the 3. I'm taking the 2 and the 3 in this race, and I'm taking the 2, 3, and 5 in the next race. And now I'm a little scared because Cindy is all over the 9.
In which race?
Fear the Diva, race 7.
I have 157 in the final race. If I can get there. I didn't want the 1 though. I didn't want the 1. I thought I didn't see the 4 was not an early scratch. At least I didn't think it was. So I had 457, I believe, in the last race. I'm going off of memory, and then it was like, okay, fuck, I'll take this favorite here instead of the 4.
Yeah, that 1's going to be hard to beat in the last race.
But I didn't want. I had planned to leave it out initially. And then when the 4 was scratched, I just added it in.
Dennis, who are you playing here again?
I'm taking the 8 on top of a sizable exacta over the 2, 4, and 10.
Fuck, man. If I sweep the board 4-0 in college basketball tonight after going 0-3 last night, I'm gonna do some somersaults, some handstands, and I can't wait for Max to be on my show tomorrow. Fuck, man. You know, like I guess what hurt about that guy's comment is like, you know, we're the only show that's transparent about everything, wins and losses, and there's going to be losses, and you know,
There's also going to be assholes.
Off a 2-4 opening night, like, God, pissed me off, and because we want us to succeed as a team so badly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main, you know, that's why
we're here.
Yeah. And John Kilpatrick, he's not really a hater. That's why it got me. He's not a hater. He's just, I don't know. I guess he just tailed a bunch of our action. He's been with us for a few years. But you're right. Forget it. Okay, let's get back at it. All right.
Yeah, because that's what it made me sound like as a hater, because I've been on a 10-0 run, and then you go 0-2 the next day, and you're the fucking worst capper in the world.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's just Twitter for you. But if you've known this guy talking for 4 years.
Yeah, you know, Razor, I think you and I have had this conversation before. If you give me 3 picks and I play them and they all 3 lose, is it your fault or is it mine?
Oh, sorry.
I made
that question again. I missed it. I was reading a comment.
I said,
oh, wait.
I've had a conversation before. He gives me 3 picks. Like I watch his show, your show, or his show, or whatever. You give me 3 picks and I go bet them and I go 0-3. Whose fault is that? Yours or mine? It's mine.
Yeah.
No, but if I'm too fucking lazy to do the handicapping for myself, how can I blame you? Because that's what you do.
I feel you.
It was my choice to make the bet.
Yeah, that's a agree to disagree. But we'll talk about that more in a second. Chuckytown race 7, they're off, and the 8-horse Peppa Star is out front at 4-5. The 3-horse Talent Expected is coming on the outside.
Come on, dude. Get in for a second.
Come on, 2.
But the 8 is going to walk here.
Get up for a second.
Want it any other way.
8-3-2.
If anybody's going to beat me, it's of course it's a 3. Of course.
I'm going to have to go, you guys. I'll catch it. You on tomorrow, Rays, or not? You don't know yet.
No, I am not on until about 2 weeks. So I'm going to Disney tomorrow. I won't be live until the 24th.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what they are doing, but I will keep you updated, Ed.
Okay. Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Ed.
Ed, have a great night, man. We're all thankful and appreciate you, my man.
Hey, you know how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Good night, buddy.
Appreciate you, Ed. As always, my guy.
Well,
the
if
smoothest
they want to
man
trust
on YouTube.
me with okay, this place would be blown up by this point. Okay. Trust me with the show. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Nut Flush Allen. You know, I wish I doubled up on it, Nut Flush, but I did take the full game over because I believed in the Rockets today. So the fact there was some great stuff today on the show, and the fact that Wham wanted the Pistons at money line as his best bet kept me off betting the Rockets, which in turn brought us fucking glory. TJ, I'm not watching the game, but I'll take a look at some of the stats here. And what angers me the most, TJ, is that I'm not on this over 5.5. That was at plus 115, which is like something I usually would have attacked. You know what? I'm about to cash another one here. I wish this was regular, me just cashing like this, but the Bulls keep getting disrespected by the market. They're just getting disrespected every single night. This 3.5 point spread was just more disrespect. When is the market going to correct themselves? And I'm a little late to the party, but I'm not late to the party tonight, motherfucker.
See, now this is why Carl Broberg, he is one of us.
Hold on, Dennis. According to my time, we still got 45 seconds, right, Jimmy? So I can't press the button yet.
You're right. 41.7.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to get overexcited. Sorry, Dennis. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Real quick. Shout out to my guy, Nutflush Allen. I heard him say something in Jimmy's chat earlier. He said he couldn't get something out of his head. And I think that saying was, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Nutflush Allen. Shout out to everybody. Cheers.
What?
All right, I brought in a replacement.
Ooh. He found a bottle underneath the hat. Did you see that? He pulled that one from underneath the hat.
Yeah, I knew there was something underneath of those.
A man with that many hats has a secret.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Trusty?
What does that mean, Dennis? Come forward. Tell us. Don't hide.
I meant the alcohol, no.
All
This
right.
is why you don't mess with the mob. No,
That's me familia, buddy.
yeah. See, but no. What I was going to say is, see, Carl Broberg, he is one of us. So I tweeted him. I said, and this was about an hour ago. He said, I said giving out 13-1s and ice cold trifectas and everything else. And he quote tweets, "You're acting like that's something new. It's what we do." Perfect.
Exactly. Shout out to Kate Dubs in the house. Says, let's go. I'm live to 6 horses and Chuck
nice.
Town pick 4.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I've got some live pick 3s. Let's see what we're talking here.
Let's look what we have up next. We have 1 race left. We have Chuckytown race 8. Jimmy, what are you live? The 4, 5, pick 3?
I am live to the 4, 5, 7 as per my notes, but let's make sure that I actually bet that. Oh, of course, the 4 got scratched and I switched to the 1. So I didn't want the 1. So the 5 will pay out like $94. The 7 though, the 7 pays out $204.50.
What are we talking about? The pick 3?
Yes, that's just the pick 3. Do you guys? I can. I can afford half bottle of Kraken. I can afford many bottles of Kraken. The problem is that I will drink them all, and be just fine. Nobody will sense anything.
Thanks, Birdie.
That's the problem, and I'm okay with it. But not all of us are.
John Gilpatrick says, where's K. Reed? He loves when Razor yells. Shout out to Kevin Reed. Shout out to all the chicken chasers out there. If you got a chicken and you need to chase it, shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Let's look at our next race, the last race of the night. We have Charlestown race 8. This is a claiming 5K race, 3 and up. The purse is $12K. This was a 12-horse field, but it is now a 9, as the 4, 11, and 12 have been scratched. Like I said, this is a claiming 5K race, 3 and up. Purse is $12K. If we look at some jockey trainer stats, the best jockey trainer combo is on the 1. 38 races, 26%. Also, the 6 horse, 47 races at 26%. The best jockey is on the 1, Jose, 17%. Also, Freddie on the 9, hitting 17%. Best trainer is on the 6 horse, Anthony Ferrier. On the 6, Crypto Blue at 24%. We do have a couple changes. The 1 horse, new jockey, no changes on the 2. New jockey on the 3. The 4 horse is scratched. New jockey on the 5. The 6 horse is moving up in distance, 4.5 to 6.5 furlongs. No changes on the 7 or the 8. The 9 horse is cutting back from 8.5 furlongs with a new jockey. The 10 horse has a new jockey. The 11 and the 12 are scratched. Real quick, we have a drunk tip of the night from Coco Bongo. Says, empty a bottle of cough syrup, then fill it up with booze, and you can drink anywhere with no dirty looks.
You know, the rap game has changed the bottle of cough syrup, so it's not as good as it sounds. I think my gig's better. Everyone that's run with me, all the low baggers, when we've gone to horse tracks and casinos, whatever, I'm dirty water. I'm always dirty water. I got a bottle of water with me at all times. It's mostly vodka, and that's just I'm a dirty water guy.
Yeah, this was mostly water too.
Yeah. No, Trusty, you can't pull that out without taking a swig in front of us like a man.
Oh, yeah, I can't get my mouth around that thing. Oh,
oh come on!
I doubt that.
Oh, we got to cut that clip out. I'll get Jose on that. Can you timestamp this? 10:23 p.m.
We're at the 3:21 mark. 3:21, Jimmy.
Thank you. 3 hours 21. Okay, we'll get Jose on that. Sap. Hopefully, it'll be ready for tomorrow's show. Anytime you're worried about a bet, anything you're like, I don't think I can do it. Trusty will come on and say, I can't get my mouth around that. Oh, beautiful.
Love y'all.
Oh, Trusty, you're the gift that keeps giving.
Charlestown Race 8. Charlestown Race 8. Dennis, tell us who you like here.
He likes the bottle.
Oh, okay. And also,
bigger the lid, the better.
Oh Lord. Anyway, I don't think I can ever recover. In general, but yes, I like the 7. I don't really like anybody in this race, but 7's been knocking on the door out of 3 out of the last 4 races. So I don't know where else to go. I'll probably throw together an exacta, but I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
Yes, the 7. Just hanging out with you guys. I came on the show so angry, like shaking angry about the Cavs losing, and I've had a tough NBA season. Just hanging out with you guys has made me so much happier, and that's what horse racing does. That's what hanging out with you guys does. But if the 7 Deputy James was to come in, it'd be a nice little $200 score and make me feel good about myself. And Eric Rosas says wild 1-0.
I think I made Racer piss his pants with that comment. He done left and getting a new change of clothes.
No, don't worry about him. He wears the pants.
Don't worry. Razor's a man. He's a boozing, gambling, taking care of his family, bringing his daughter to Disneyland man. So
he's everything we want to be when we grow up.
Thank you. That's Razor's #1 fan. Finally, it's just a big smile from my.
Well, you made me laugh. It's part of the package.
Well, see, if I took my kid to Disneyland, it would just be a mouse in the backyard.
You have a kid?
I said if and when.
Just asking.
Hey,
Razor, I noticed you put that comment up earlier about Kevin Reed likes it when you yell. Do you know who doesn't like it when you yell? My neighbor.
Shout out to your neighbor, Mikey D. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to Mickey Mouse. I'll see you.
All right, you screaming jackass. He can't hear you tonight. But Saturday, nearing the end of the Breeders' Cup, I was starving hungry, and I ordered a pizza. And the guy calls me and says, hey, I'm downstairs. So I get up and I go downstairs. He's waiting. There's only 2 apartments. They're garage apartments. He's waiting outside his door. And he's like, hey, man, how's it going? I said, pretty good, Danny. What's going on? He said, who is yelling on your TV about every 5 minutes? He goes, I can't understand what he's saying. He goes, but I hear him screaming. And he goes, I swear to God, it sounded like he's saying trash it. No. So we're betting on horses, and he's saying cash it. And I said, he's drunk off his ass, and he's hitting every damn race. And I said, it's amazing. I'll get out and get my pizza. I'll come back up the stairs. He's still waiting for me. And he goes, you know, how long you lived here? I said, I don't know, a year or so. He goes, your apartment, you're so quiet until tonight. And I said, okay, but it's not me. And he went, well, I know. But he said, if the guy's going to scream, can't you turn down the volume a little bit? And I said, it is turned down. He's like, man, he goes, I don't know what that guy's on, but he goes, I need some of it. Yeah, don't we all?
That's the joys of cashing a winning ticket. That's what high seas.
That's what the sound of winning is.
Oh.
That's why he doesn't hear it in my voice.
Yeah, you're right. Razor wins a lot, man.
He's drunk off his ass, and he's like throwing numbers out in the fucking air, and they're coming in.
Yeah.
You want your friends to be winners.
Yes, absolutely.
Always. And that's why when like people are like get jealous of their friend's success, it's the dumbest shit. Now, I mean, it's easy to say as a 42-year-old man, but when you're younger men, like maybe Trusty needs to hear this or they need, you want your friends to succeed as much as possible because that shit reaches everybody. You know, you start thinking sharper, everybody starts winning together. I love seeing fucking Razor eat, man. That's why I put this cash it hat before it came on. Man.
Well, and that's the thing too, is one day you might be winning, he might be losing, you gotta be happy for him. Vice versa. I mean, that happens more to
Shout out to Dicky Mike. Shout out to everyone who's in jail right now who gets that one free call or that hour of internet. Shout out to Deacon Mike.
So when Deacon texted you earlier, he did it from jail?
It's hard. It's really a difficult thing to get a laugh with 2 words.
Yeah, when he texted me, it said, would you like to accept these charges? Before I got the text. So, yeah, he's still locked up.
St. James Infirmary?
what is he locked up for anyway?
Rock?
We don't talk about it, Dennis.
There's Robbie Tagaloa. You got the Samoan Thunder in your chat.
Speaking of locked up, though, sorry, I just saw this today and I flipped my lid. So there was a jockey, CJ McMahon. He got cocaine, the classic cocaine, attempted murder, had drugs in the car whenever he shot at somebody.
This is a classic.
Oh,
everyday shit, right?
That's
every day.
See, trust me. Now you are hanging around with the wrong friends. See that this is my exact example.
Yeah,
the classic
Razor.
My classic. When I think of it, it's classic. Razor picked up a quick 2K 2 days ago, another K yesterday, and now he's taking Harper to Disneyland. That's the classic. What was your classic?
Well, welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. But no, anyways, so I'm looking at Delta today, and I see CJ McMahon, 18 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. I'm like, when did he get out of jail for the drug charge? And I totally forgot he shot somebody. So, I I don't know when he got out, but that's a crazy thing I saw today. That blew
Shit,
my
you
mind.
probably fucking bailed him out.
He built his own self out, apparently, but still.
So let's look at Chalky Town.
It looks chalky.
We have one race left. Jimmy is alive in the pick 3.
And I've only been here for 3 races.
And he's been only here for 3 races. This is what we do here. We hang out. We drink. We cash tickets.
And we do all the classics.
Also,
Coco Bongo says, which track does Trusty work at again? That hooker track in the alley.
Thunder Ridge.
Under the bridge by the garbage fire.
number 1 security guard.
Number 1. A. B. Yeah. But who's that last guy on the list? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go to him. But no,
Is that your nickname, Paul Blart?
I'm not that fat.
Not yet.
Not yet.
When you move up a couple levels.
Oh, it's fun. You see Trusty now at 23. Just wait till 43-year-old Trusty.
Oh my God.
But
I don't want to be here for that.
Regardless of how hideous you look like, your knowledge of thoroughbred capping will be very, very strong at that point. So, who cares? Who cares? Your sloppy tits, your big old gunt. Who cares? Because you'll be one sharp hombre, man.
And who cares if you're still in the same room?
No, we got to get him out. We got to get him out of that room. No, I care. I want him out. I want him to get his own spot, man. But
thank you though, Jimmy, for that. But no, also too, I think my best handicapping was whenever I was underage in handicapping. Everything was so much more, I guess, clearer, and I didn't know as much as what you know enough to know the game, but not enough to get in trouble. I'm at the stage, I guess, now to know too much and start getting in trouble. And like you said, 43, I'll be perfect. I guess. I hope it can't get much worse than this, can it?
Oh no! Let's try and fit your mouth around it.
Dennis, we're supposed to say that stuff, not you.
Get that ball back out, Trusty. Get the ball back out. Come on.
You just want me to deep talk the ball out at this point? Is this what?
Robbie Tagaloa gave Trusty his new nickname when he hits 43. It's Dusty.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah. Who gave you that nickname? Was it Dutch?
Yeah, it was Dutch.
then he's going to have those big man boobs, and he's going to be Dusty, Trusty, Busty.
No, there's no Trusty or Busty. It's just Dusty and Gunty. I think that's what I'm calling.
Busty, Dusty, Trusty.
Oh, Dusty Gunty coming around the corner. Oh, man.
Oh Lord.
Deacon Mike says at 43, Trusty will finally be promoted to parking lot attendant.
Well, good.
Nah, don't reach for that star.
You mean that star's unattainable?
You're saying there's a chance?
I hate all of you equally.
Charlestown race 8.
Oh God, I need this.
Dennis, what are you playing here?
I forgot. I know I said something about the 7. The more I look through my watery eyes after laughing and not doing something else, I'm kind of like the board.
Bongo. We got guys in the chat that are so funny, dude. Like I was a comic for 18 years. 18 years I was around the funniest comics in North America, Europe, Asia, touring around the world, and Deacon Mike and Coco Bongo get me all the time. They cut me, they hit me when I'm not expecting it all the time. The reverse intervention for Trusty is so funny. It's so funny. Okay, Trusty, I apologize. Take it away.
Well, I ran right into a wall there because I said, Don't really like the 7. I kind of like the 4 scratched. Just set myself up to run right into a wall.
I like that 4 too, though, Trusty. I was with you, and the 4 wasn't an initial scratch.
Yeah.
So as of 2 hours ago, the 4 wasn't scratched. As far as I knew, maybe I made a mistake, but I'd gone over the scratches, and the 4 was live, and so I like the 4 too. And I was going to leave out the 1. And
Okay. I'm seeing another angle here as well. The 2 was in this condition twice. Both times was the favorite. I mean, both times lost as a favorite. Non-winners of 2 for claiming 5,000. And if you look at the race back in October when the horse was 18-1, that was a non-winners of 3. So being back in for non-winners of 2 and 13-1 tonight versus when the horse was 9-5 and 2-1, I like those odds better.
sorry, Trusty, the booze is going right to the dome here.
That's okay.
Who are you talking about?
The 2.
Razor
lost it. Razor lost it.
I've got my action in. I don't need to make a bet here. I don't need to bet here. I could just listen. I could just listen instead of staring at that noggin. I could do that.
Man,
Well, see, that's the thing.
Dennis hasn't cut his hair or shaved since Bree's been on.
Oh,
I don't know if you've noticed.
No, I've cut my hair, but not this. But I don't remember when I started growing this. It's been at least 2.5 months.
Wait, what is that? What is that?
Not very good.
Do you fall face first in the mud?
What is that?
You got chocolate milk on your chin?
Yeah, it was a rough
It's
day.
really a strange drip pattern, though. Just
Well, no, look, see, I'm letting this go for a few months because this is all it gets to. This is it. That's it.
oh, you poor bastard.
We just lost 4 viewers. I just watched it go. I legitimately watched 4 viewers just go out there.
No more peach fuzz talk, trusty, busty.
When he said, I'm letting this go, and I watched 4 viewers drop.
That's 4 people. Bail? I thought this was about fucking horse racing.
Cindy is on the 5 here at Chuckytown and 158 exacta box.
Oh,
Good, perfect. I got one. I'm live to the 157. I want this. The 7 comes in, it's glorious. 5 comes in, it's okay. 1 comes in, we move on. And other than that, we just sit back, watch Trusty grow that chin strap out
for months.
For months.
This is months.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what it looks like at the Kentucky Derby.
It's gonna be going.
Use that fertilizer, Trusty. Don't get there, buddy.
Razor might not let you on the screen. Only audio.
Kind of like this.
Yeah,
it's better that way.
This.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
We just gained 10 viewers.
Oh my heck! I don't know what the heck.
They're coming back. We're gaining them all back. Jesus. Okay, Razor, take us home, baby.
Chuckytown race 8. We are waiting on the 9. Looks like the 9's gate's wide open. Are they going to shut it? And they do shut it. The 9 is loaded. Now they're waiting on the 10.
Scintillating. No, do you remember that? Do you remember Broberg saying that?
What?
No, he goes, Razor asked him a question. He goes, I'm just sitting here waiting on the scintillating race call.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, time for it. Scintillating race call.
Like you, buddy.
Chuckytown, they are off and racing. Shout out to the 50-plus people in the chat. We appreciate you for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't already, slam the like button. Fuck you to the 4 people who pressed the down like button. Right now, the 1 horse is out front. Just gets better. In second, about 2.5 lengths back, maybe 3 to 6. The 9 horse is flying on the outside. Blue Collar Boy.
Ooh.
196. The 1 horse is still out front. Just gets better.
I think he's gonna get got.
Come on, 5.
The 9 horse is still coming on the outside.
On the inside.
The 6 horse is trying to come on the inside.
Come on, 5.
And the 5 horse
Come on, 5.
is flying on the outside.
Yes.
And the 5 is going to get up.
Go home with the 5.
Oh.
5-1-9.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Go home with it.
Should I press the button? Catch it! Shot time! Let's go! That's how you end the show! Give me the bag! Three races, 3 winners! Cheers!
Cheers.
We got 3 minutes, so I'll strike. Oh, I'll shut up.
Yeah, Jimmy, why didn't you show up earlier? You had all these winners and you didn't share them with us. That's fine.
Yeah, Broberg had all the winners, and at least he shared.
Yeah. Huh?
We're cashing winners all over the place. So in
Sure, I heard Jimmy share his, but
it's 6.5 minutes left in the Coppin State DePaul game. I need 6 points in 6.5 minutes. I sweep the board in college basketball, 4-0,
Nice.
and it's all about Maxwell Smart, and then also capping the capper and listening, like all that stuff. Goddamn! And if I wasn't succeeding, I would still be so goddamn thankful to be here with you. And Razor, you put so much energy into the Breeders' Cup shows, and I told my girl, I was like, he's not going to be here he's taking Harper to Disneyland. She loved that shit, respected that shit. Mm-hmm. So we just, from our family to yours, want to wish you a spectacular vacation. You've richly earned it, and love these shows, love getting a chance to be a part of them. Wish I could do Wednesday and Thursday every night with you, but just love you, buddy. So thank you for having me, and great work, and have a great vacation. You've earned it. You've earned it, man.
Yes, thank you guys. It's gonna be a great one. I know Harper's excited. I know the pregnant wife's excited to stay off her feet. Might push her around in a wheelchair. I don't know how that's gonna work yet, but it's gonna be a fun time, man. I actually just got to. We had an ultrasound recently. I got to see my son's feet. He's just like his father. He wouldn't show his face. But we did get to see his pecker, and that thing was looking good. He runs in the family. He's got big feet. You know what that means. Big socks. Big socks. So we're getting big socks.
big baby shoes. Big baby
yes.
shoes.
We're getting some big shoes as
Razor,
well.
I got the similar situation with having the daughter first and having the boy, and I can just tell you that it's incredible. It's just perfect. It feels like you could just, shut it down. Because it's perfect. And it's so magical.
I couldn't agree with you any better. I mean, you got one girl, one boy. I mean,
and they're healthy and vibrant and spectacular.
You don't want to have. I'm actually just going to shut up and drink my beer because the wife might be listening.
Oh, Lord.
So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. If you haven't already, make sure you follow them, pubsportsradio.com. Make sure you check them out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and on Twitch.
Oh, wow. Look, quickly, Kenny V just had his first kid 5 days ago, Razor. You should give him a shout out 5 days ago.
You don't got to tell me twice. Shout out to Kenny V. Shout out to 5 days ago to having was it a boy or girl? Kenny V.
Yeah, Kenny. What was it?
What? Let us know. Are we cheersing to a boy? Are we cheersing to a girl? Like Eric says, healthy babies is the best in the world. So shout out.
A boy.
Boy. There you go.
Oh man, I can't wait to get Carter on the ice. Just gotta get him on that fucking ice.
Shout out to all the kids out there.
Oh, thanks, Razor. I appreciate it. Oh.
I'm fucking talking about you.
Shout out to everybody in the chat for joining us. Timothy Murray in the house. Make sure you guys check him out tomorrow at Woodbine.
Hey, Jimmy, what's the horse's name tomorrow at Woodbine?
Race 8.
Pull it up right now.
It's the 7 horse.
Okay.
His name is Gelato Amore.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember that. I don't deserve to bet.
Shout out to DJ Parks. Shout out to Robbie, Cindy, Kenny V, John Gilpatrick, Guillermo Zertucci, Eric Gregory, Robbie. Shout out to my pops. Says can't wait for Razor to have a son. Kenny V, Gregory Wilson, Deacon Mike, Birdie, K Dubs, Terry USMC Devil Dog.
Shout out to Terry the Tough Cunt. You see what Terry the Tough Cunt has to say?
Wow.
Watching from Australia, the top show. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to all the vets out there. Matter of fact, we're going to take another shot. Shout out to all the vets.
That's all I got left, but
yeah.
Tomorrow's Veterans Day, so cheers to all the vets out there.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Kenny V, Timothy Murray, Dennis Garcia, Billy Briz.
Here, one more
Boston,
shot. Jimmy. Just pull it out from
Nick,
the
Try Sawyer, Patrick. Appreciate you guys. DC, Maxwell, Smart, Barney. We had the whole squad in here. Appreciate you guys. Okie, Gregory. We wouldn't be here without you, so thank you guys as always. Mr. Nutflush Allen. Like I said, guys, make sure you check out pubsportsradio.com. Make sure you follow him on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and on Twitch. But, of course, before we head out, Razor's #1 fan. Where can they find you, and what do you got for the chat?
I believe it's at Mike Horst 1. I don't usually tweet myself, so I don't have the bottle like Trusty does.
Why's he got to throw a shot at you, Trusty?
It's there, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Oh no! He's gonna get his mouth ready. Get your mouth ready.
Wow. That's a visual I will need to see before I go to Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment?
Sorry, Mike.
No, actually, Jimmy's the one I got to thank. I threw a nice little $10 5-1 cold exacta in that last race, and got some of that money back. But the chat's always awesome as always, and it was a lot of fun. Hopefully, I can do it more often. But Razor's taking the rest of the year off apparently, so that may not happen. But if he decides to come back from heaven, maybe.
Are you? The future's horrifying? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, we want move.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut him off. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
The most awesome button. I need one of those.
No, Jimmy. Remember last night on your football show, Ron Rivera?
Oh yeah, they didn't. That didn't go over well.
That didn't go well.
I haven't been sleeping.
I laugh, but I laugh more after the fact.
But there's Jacqueline Martin in the house, and when in that show, I was trying to say I just haven't been sleeping, and I couldn't say. Obviously, a man can never hit a woman under any circumstances. Jacqueline, none. And I shouldn't have compared it to a senior citizen. I just wasn't thinking clearly. But you can't hit a senior citizen. You can't hit a woman. You can't hit a child.
Well, that was my question.
Okay, Razor leaves. I know I fucked up. I know I fucked up when Razor bounces. I should not be. But you can never hit a woman, Jacqueline. I didn't mean to. I was just. I'm not sleeping and I'm not thinking clearly and explaining myself properly.
For one time, just kick him off.
Well, I don't know if that's worth it.
There you go. See you later. Dennis Trusty, what do you got for the chat? Where can they find you?
Oh God, it just keeps going. It's just Lord. I'm glad that Jose's Jimmy's punching bag. I'm glad Razor found a good punching bag.
Whoa. I think much higher of Jose than I do of you, Trusty. Whoa.
Just keep hitting me. Just come on.
I love that button, Razor. You got to send me one in the mail. It will work so good for those fucking girls at work.
Oh God. Okay, well, I guess since this is the end, sadly, for the Angry Mike said, Happy Mike said, for the rest of the year, hey, it was a blast. We had a great time. I mean, it's great that Razor ends on a winner, and we had Carl Broberg on for the last show of the year. I mean, what else? He gave out great winners.
What's this last show of the year bullshit? Razor,
yeah, what the hell are you talking about, Trusty?
You take one vacation, Jimmy, and they.
What are they talking about? You guys
what
shut
the
the fuck
hell?
up. He's going for. We're gonna miss 3 shows. 3 fucking shows. Relax.
It might just be so good down there. He just don't come.
Well, it looks like just me and you, Jimmy. We'll see you in exactly 2 weeks. This is not the last racing show.
If you treat me like Dennis Trusty again, Aaron Rodgers is never coming back.
Oh God! Oh no,
he's gonna move.
When Mikey says something like that, you believe him.
Yes.
Like, oh, shit.
If you believe it, you're on that fucking island by yourself, bud. Okay.
Mike gonna be in a suit pretending to be security. This guy could be the next Bond.
I got a headache. Thank y'all.
Dennis, let them know where they can find you so I can cut you off.
Hurry up.
I mean, I don't even need to say where you can find me at. It's just right there.
There's a lot of people want to find you. Trust me.
Oh God, thank you all for having me as always. Like I said, I got a headache from laughing so much. That's
Jimmy the Bag. What about you? What do you got for the chat before we head out? And where can they find you?
I'm just so thankful that the importance of winning is paramount. Like it's everything. Succeeding, and then also being honest when it doesn't happen. And you only find that at Pop Sports Radio. Everywhere else, they'll feed you their bullshit. But for us, we're going to ride on those highs and lows. And it feels really fucking good tonight to watch the Leafs win like they did when I get called out for NHL. The Wild on their way to their -1.5. Now, the Yotes have something to say about that shit or whatever. We'll see if Dallas can come back. But for my man Max, who grinds 365 days a year in NCAA basketball and then gets called out for day fucking 1, that makes me so angry because I know that Max, all he wants us to do is find winners. I watch, I get to break down the show with him, and I go 4-0 after an 0-3 day. Like, I'm going to go to sleep with my fist pumped. I'm going to wake up with my fucking fist pumped. Now, it'll be like 6:30 in the morning. I'll be a little pissed off, but I'll have my fist fucking pumped. I'm proud of us when we succeed. And, Razor, your success over, watching you succeed in all sports, but, the last few days has been just wonderful. And they're not your biggest days by any means. I mean, trust me, I'll remember your birthday the crazy Kentucky Derby birthday. I'll remember it for the rest of my life. I mean, you just succeed in big moments because you rise to the occasion. And Trusty, your thoroughbred capping is on its way. I expect greatness from you moving forward, and I think I'm going to get it. Like, I really believe in you. And Mikey, we miss you so much. Your thoughtfulness, your sarcasm, and your skill set. We want more of you on the show. And everybody in the chat for believing in us and hanging out with us. Deacon says now all we need is for Kevin. Yeah, I'm done. But it feels good to fucking win. We work and study our asses off, and we want to fucking win. And Razor's been fucking winning. Now he's taking his family to Disneyland, just like that junkie Aaron Rodgers. Respect.
Hey, he's immunized. Okay, leave him alone.
every Tuesday to Friday at 11 a.m. That's it.
Shout out to Jimmy the Bag, and shout out to me. I'm going to kick everyone off on the show because they're talking about Rodgers. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, the best damn quarterback in the NFL. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We wouldn't be here without you. And like my guy Jimmy the Bag's hat says, cash it! Let's go! Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to my guy Smooth Ed and Mikey D. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, RazorSharpPicks. I cover it all. Horses, MLB, NHL, NBA, college football, college basketball, UFC, and more.
He's a unicorn.
Back at it tomorrow as we went one in today. And hopefully this weekend's going to be big. We've been rolling this month. And like I say, God bless all you guys. Thank you for following me. And I wouldn't be here without you because look at Dennis. I'm not going to sit here and talk on screen with him all day.
Have a great time.
So appreciate that, Mike, as always. It's going to be a fun time. Like I said, I will not be here tomorrow, the 11th, or the 17th, or the 18th. I will be back on the 24th. But I will still be giving out plays to everyone in the chat. So shout out to everybody. And, of course, shout out to Deacon Mike in the chat. Shout out to my pops. Says, Razor, did Harper ever get her shoes? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. Mikey D. I'm Razor Sharp Picks. Have a good night, guys.
Respect.